Okay. Where am I? What's happening? Oh, after the... Oh, yeah! I was with Tenmyoji and Quark! I remember. And then they went back. And then... Okay. Okay. So are they dead or no? Uh-oh. Give me a minute, guys. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. Just... Okay. Okay. So, let's see here. I stepped in the warehouse to find all the other teams already there. Okay. Kay and Luna. Find Clover. Dio. The moment Dio spotted me, he dashed over to the rightmost AB room and slid his cart through the reader. Why when he sees me? Oh, he was waiting so I wouldn't die. Oh, thank you. But what about Tenmyoji and Quark, you dumbass? I don't care! I'm Dio! Frickin' Dio. Oh wait, he didn't threaten me in that one, right? Wait, what happened in this route? Was I with Tenmyoji all the way? Infirmary, I was with Tenmyoji. And then I went the blue door, which is the pressure exchange room. Which is... Okay, I was with Tenmyoji all the way. Alright. What? How many points am I at? Did he betray me in the first one? He did. So then I went down to 1, and then we allied, so I'm at 3 right now? Is that possible?
45 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
As he turned to look at me, I swore I saw a flash of a smug grin.
There. Happy?
Yes, actually.
This time I waited for you to get back before I opened it.
Good job, Dio, you're learning.
You see, I can be considerate.
But Tenmyoji and Quark aren't there.
Yeah, where are they?
They're dead, I killed them. I guess they forgot something back in the room we found. They ran back to grab it real quick.
And they'll be here in a few minutes. No big deal.
What if we go back in the room and we find them dead? Then I'm like super suspicious. Plus the fact that I knew about the files and no one batted an eye at that. Everyone forgot. But yeah, I did know something I was not supposed to know. While we waited, we exchanged information about the rooms we'd investigated. Unfortunately, none of it seemed very useful. None of us had found anything, and we were no closer to unraveling any of the increasing number of mysteries we were faced with. Great. With that discussion exhausted, we sat down to wait. Where are Tenmyoji and Quark? Before long, 20 minutes had passed since Dio opened the door, and Tenmyoji and Quark were nowhere in sight. Oh god. Here we go.
Don't you think they're taking a little long?
Yeah.
Yes, I'm getting worried. What if something happened to them?
I'll go have a look. I'll
Then
come
I
with.
shall accompany you.
Thank you. Nah, I'll be fine by myself. It's not that far away.
Just don't look into the abyss too long, or you might become a monster.
Huh? What does that mean? What? That's... I don't think... Okay. Look, I'm just going to the director's office. I'll be right back. No big deal. What does that mean? Look into the abyss too long? What? Right. See you guys later. I gave a quick goodbye wave and stepped out of the warehouse. No! Kay should have went with me. Kay should have went with me. Ah, I don't like this. I don't like this at all. I don't like this at all, man. Oh god. Please tell me they're not dead. Please tell me they're not dead. Are they not here? Huh? Oh, that's the balloon. That's the balloon. Okay. He who fights with monsters might take care lest he thereby become a monster. When you gaze long into an abyss, the abyss also gazes into you. What is that? Wait, what? What? I mean, that's what Clover was talking about, right? He who fights with monsters. But I'm not fighting with monsters. Huh? That's odd. There's nobody here. The picture's gone, though. Timyoji and Quark must have been here then. I laid out the floor B map. They don't have a map. It's from Beyond Good and Evil by Nietzsche. Oh, I actually played that game. I see. But wait. Oh, you mean not the game. Okay, Nietzsche, right. I'm starting my stream. Yeah, I'm starting my stream. I'm a little slow. I'm actually a little slow all the time in my stream, but you know. They must have taken the door that faces the warehouse. After that, they probably went through the warehouse and out the blue door to the elevator. Yeah, that's a much shorter route. On the other hand, I came through the red door, which is kind of the long way around. Huh, looks like we managed to miss each other perfectly. Ah, well, this was a huge waste of time. Shoot. Might as well head back, I suppose. Oh god, what happened? I'd packed up the map and was headed toward the door when... Huh? There was a light on where there hadn't been a light before. Huh? What? Is that a teleporter? Oh my god. Why is that thing on? We messed with it earlier, but nothing seemed to work. I felt a sudden wave of inexplicable, nauseating dread. Oh god. The light stared at me. How... I swallowed and edged cautiously toward it. The machine was in arm's reach now. Means if you deal with bad things too long, you too might become bad. I see. I stretched my hand out toward it slowly.
So, you finally made it.
Eh? No, you're... Huh?
I am Zero.
What? Wait. Who? He has a bracelet on! But he... Huh? Okay, wait. Zero is supposed to be one of the players. He has a bracelet on. Does that mean that's automatically K? What? But what?
I was the one who brought you here.
Also, what is that voice? That voice is super familiar.
You undoubtedly have as many questions for me as there are stars in the sky. As you can see, however, this is only a recording.
Yes, indeed.
I will therefore be unable to directly answer any questions. Ask if you wish, but I cannot respond.
I considered taking a swing at him, but decided that was spectacularly futile and kept my balled fist at my side.
Now, where to begin?
Yeah, where to begin, really.
There are many things I wish to tell you, but unfortunately, our time is limited.
Why?
As such, the information I can provide is also limited. I have chosen two things of great importance to tell you.
Okay.
First, I will tell you about termites. In
Okay.
retrospect, I suppose that's a rather odd thing to say.
Indeed.
I imagine you look rather bewildered right now.
Indeed.
Perfectly
Keep going.
understandable.
Yes, keep going.
The person who kidnapped you and threatened you with death is lecturing you about insects.
Listen, you said there was no time. Just keep going,
I
dude.
suspect it hardly seems fair. Nonetheless, this is very important.
Yes, so tell me.
In a way, it will determine your fate.
Okay.
So I ask that you listen carefully.
I'm listening.
Have you ever seen a termite mound?
No.
They are splendid structures. Some might even call them works of art. Termites are natural architects, and their mounds are both structurally sound and make excellent use of space. So, are they following some sort of plan as they build? Are there termite blueprints detailing which room goes where? No. Of course not.
What is the point of
Each
this?
termite is simply an oblivious cog in a tremendous machine programmed by millions of years of termite DNA. It is doubtful an individual termite has any idea what its contributions are helping to create. But a human does.
Yes, I suppose he does.
We can appreciate the elegant forms of their alien cathedrals. We can see the simple beauty of their perfect functionality.
So, is he having a hard-on for termites? Is that what's
We
happening?
can understand the splendid planning of their structure. In other words,
Taco, hey, what's up,
only
Civian?
intelligence
Wait, Juiced
behind
Prices also fades a Rider,
can
Bleach, Chad,
understand
Grin,
the
Lagan,
beauty of what
League of
the
Legends,
termite
Garen.
builds.
The only one I know is actually Garen. I have not watched any of these animes. Is he, so, okay, wait, question. Is he Sojiro from Persona 5? Or that one reporter guy from Code Geass? Taco, shame on you, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I watched one Fate Zero. Or, well, it wasn't Zero. How do you not know these characters? I know Ryder. Right? Right? Is Ryder the girl or no? Wait. Wait, actually, let me just look it up real quick. Fate Zero. Ryder. No, she's not the girl. Or he's not the girl. Alright. I don't know who that is. It's Detard. Yeah, Detard, yeah. Yeah, okay. Sojiro from Persona 5. Okay, yeah. Manhwa, it's amazing. You're not done yet? Jeez, you had a whole weekend. Or are you done? Actually, it could be done. Wait, in other words, only an intelligence of a higher order can understand the beauty of what the termite builds, yes. So he's having a hard-on
Now,
for humans?
Consider humans. Why are we alive? Why do we love and give birth? Why do we create? From where do our cultures
Is this a philosophy class?
There are many theories, but no one knows the truth.
I thought that was an art class last time. Math class, now we're in philosophy. Great.
We are oblivious cogs in a tremendous machine programmed by millions of years of
10
human
different manga at the same time.
DNA.
Jeez, none of them are finished. Oh, okay. Just gotta read more and more, yeah, I see. I only read what's finished. I only watch what's finished. I only read what's finished. I hate waiting. I'm like so impatient, actually.
No doubt you see now what this analogy is supposed to illustrate.
No, please explain. Wait.
Yes, I mean to say humans are not different from termites.
I did not get that, actually.
We trudge through our lives with no greater understanding of our ultimate goal. You might say we don't understand what we're building.
Oh, okay.
Only an intelligence
Zero
of a
Season
higher
1 was
order than
finished.
ours
Never
can
watched.
understand what we're doing.
Okay. That is a fair point. Also,
Imagine
Tokyo
how
Ghoul
we
is
might
finished, and I
look
did not
for
watch
such
it.
an intelligence. We may be building some structure so perfect and elegant we can't even perceive it.
Are you sure? I feel like if we build a structure that's really perfect, we would know. Because we see the termites and we see what they're building, we're like, wow, that's perfect. Therefore, if we would build something that's perfect, we would know, right? Or no? I feel like, I don't know.
Whatever it
Yeah,
is,
I know.
we've
I
likely
know.
been building it on a dimension just above the ones we know since time immemorial. If we are like the termites, then what we've created is almost certainly something of tremendous
Saying you are the
beauty.
termite, yeah.
And you are about to catch a glimpse of it.
I'm about to catch a
Or
glimpse
have
of...
you already?
Huh? Yeah, exactly, Sigma. Huh?
Well, that's
Question
enough
mark?
on that subject, I think.
No, I don't think so. Keep, please.
Consider what I've said.
I'm a termite. Okay, gotcha. That was the first point. What about the second one?
Let's move on to the second topic. It is somewhat more immediately meaningful to your life.
Okay,
and,
good, good.
In fact, the lives of several billion other people.
Okay, about Radical 6. Let's go.
I realize this is rather sudden, but I have a password for you.
Yes! Yes!
It is the password to disarm the bomb, numbered 1.
Only the one? What about the other ones? The bomb?
Are you ready? say this once, so pay close attention. The password to disarm the #1 bomb is
Don't debate me.
BQZ RGJ DXR.
I will not remember that. Do I have to remember that? Get a pen and paper! What? No, wait! Wait! I actually have a pen and paper right next to me. Lucky me. It's a homework, but you know, I'll just erase it later. BQZ QZ R. Give me a second, guys. Give me a second. DXR. Okay, gotcha. I got it. Hopefully I recognize these letters. I had no idea what he was talking about. What bomb? Was he saying there was bombs too? If he'd guessed at my future confusion, he showed no sign of it.
That is the last of the information this message was meant to
How about the
convey.
password of the computer?
Before I go, however, I have a warning. You cannot tell any of your companions what you heard or saw here.
Huh?
If you do, you will be penalized immediately.
Oh, jeez, okay.
I hope we will meet again someday. We would have much to discuss.
Wait! God damn it, you can't just spout all that crap and disappear. Okay, it's a recording. I found myself yelling at empty air, yeah, of course. The hologram had disappeared. He looks ugly as hell. He's 0, what do you mean? What kind of an idiot does he take me for? Termites? Other dimensions? Wait. Huh? Wait, did I miss that part of the explanation? What? Other dimensions? How could that have anything to do with kidnapping us? Okay, jeez. Shiz. Kicked out of a nearby shelf.
10 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes. All players, please enter your votes.
We're to Neojin Quark.
If no vote is recorded before the deadline has passed, any non-voting parties will automatically ally.
Ah, crap. I need to get back. Not like there's any point in staying here. I spun around and ran out of the room toward the warehouse. Jeez Louise, this is bad.
Grandpa! Look! Mr. Sigma's back!
Okay, we're good.
Took you long enough.
Where were you guys? Where are the others?
In the AB rooms.
Oh. They went in already?
Yep.
Why didn't you two... Have you been waiting for me?
Yeah! Grandpa said there was something he had to tell you before we voted, no matter what.
Oh?
Nothing that significant. Just wanted to tell you we're going to choose ally this round.
Cool.
That's it.
And you had to tell me that no matter what? Seems kind of pointless. I mean, words are cheap. You can promise whatever you want.
True, but we've got something to back it up.
Oh?
Just hear me out.
Okay, go ahead.
Quark and I both have 8 BP. We're already on the home stretch. So what do we need to get to the magic number?
1.
Well, we need you to choose ally.
Yeah.
If you do that, it doesn't really matter to us what we pick.
You get to 9 whether you got 2 or 3 points.
Exactly. That being the case, we don't have any reason to betray you. And if we both choose ally, we both gain points.
True, but you must have considered that I'll choose betray. That would mean you choose betray to protect yourselves.
But that's why we're telling you we won't choose betray.
Mm-hmm.
Can I trust you?
Of course.
Alright, tell me one thing. Let's say we do this and both ally. Everybody gets 2 points. That means you and Quark will have enough to leave, which is great for you. But I'll be stuck with a measly 5. How do I know you aren't going to just open the number 9 door and leave us in the lurch?
I can guarantee it.
How?
I can give you my word. I will not open the number 9 door, even if I have enough points to do so.
What about Quark?
I swear it. We aren't going to abandon everybody else just so we can escape.
I swear too. I promise.
Man. So all you've got is a promise, huh?
When I make a promise, I keep it. Trust me.
I trust you.
Please! You've got to trust us.
I trust you guys. Alright, fine. I'll trust you. Then I'm sorry, but that doesn't help me
2
all that
minutes
much in trusting either of you, especially that Posey and
until
Quark.
Ambidex game polling closes.
Whatever, I accept it.
We're counting on you, Sigma.
Yeah, I'm counting on you too as well.
You gotta choose ally. You promised.
With that, they turned and ran into the AB room second from the right. Well, I guess I should get moving. So, whenever I pick Betray or Ally, they always put me in a dilemma. What is the dilemma this time? Yeah, we broke a promise before. We had our hand chopped off in the process, though. Yeah, that's true.
1 minute remains until Ambidex game polling closes.
I had a decision to make. Should I trust Quark and Tenmyoji? Well, I could believe they were telling the truth and still betray them. That would bring my BP to 6. I'd be that much closer to 9. And choosing Betray would guarantee that they wouldn't try and escape without the rest of us. Betrayal seemed like the safe bet, but...
Please! You've gotta trust us. You've gotta choose ally. You promised.
Tenmyoji I could betray easily enough, but Quark? What the hell was I going to do?
10 seconds
Okay.
remaining until Ambidex game polling closes.
We all know the safest thing to do here is to betray, right? Because in that case, I get closer to 9, I am not at 9, and it makes it so they will not reach 9. But have I ever chosen the safest thing to do? No. Heck no. Heck no. We pick ally. We pick ally.
6, 5, 4,
And if we get betray, we take the blame. It's fine.
1. Round 3 of the Ambidex game.
I just don't have it in
been
me.
Completed.
I don't have it in me to betray people.
Results will be displayed in the warehouse.
I did it once, and it was to Alice. I regretted it. The power of reversing time is strong. It is indeed.
Thank you for your participation.
Okay, I'm a termite.
Ambidex gates now
I got
opening.
this.
Results from round 3 of the Ambidex game will now be displayed. Please direct
Okay,
your attention
right here they're gonna show the
to
faces of
results
everyone. We need to see
seen.
Tenmyoji and Quark here. Yep. Alice is missing? Wait, Alice was missing. Oh, Alice is dead, right? Yeah. Yeah. Alright. Oh wow, Clover's at 11 as well.
Points have been assigned or subtracted accordingly.
So he's not going to open the door. Quark isn't gonna open the door. Clover's gonna open the door. Wait, why'd they betray me? That makes no sense.
Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
Did they think I would betray them? How does that make sense? Hey! What the hell, guys? Why'd you betray me?
Quark had nothing to do with this. I made the vote.
Grandpa.
Alright, fine. Why'd you break your promise to Myoji? Do you understand? The only time Dio ever allied was against Luna. Yeah, and Clover betrayed Kay.
I only promised you one thing. We wouldn't open the number 9 door, even if we got 9 points.
So what, you got more than 9, so you're fine? Is that... what? So you're not going to leave?
Not what I said. Of course we're going to leave.
What?
Look, see Clover over there?
What? Don't tell me, yeah, Clover's gonna open the door for them, yeah. Wow. Wow. Wait, what happens if I betray them? They get 0 points. But then Clover just opens it and leaves. This is doomed. This path is actually doomed.
Jeez.
That bitch!
That bitch!
Wait. Quark and Tenmyoji have...
The words were barely out of her mouth when Tenmyoji and Quark ran past.
No! God damn it!
It doesn't matter if those two get out. As long as one get out, it's over. They'll just punch her. Yeah.
Clover, are you really going to leave? Well, yeah.
Duh.
Why else would I open the door?
But why?
I'm going to go call the others, so we can capture Zero Senior.
Tenmyoji, are you and Quark going too?
Well, there's no reason for them to stay.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
Nothing personnel.
Sorry, everybody.
So Sigma, happy? I kept my promise. Clover opened the door, not me.
Like hell I'm happy. Why'd you betray me? That makes no sense. He doesn't need to betray me. If Clover's gonna open the door, then if he picks betray and I pick betray, it's 0. He can't get out anyways. Why did he pick betray? That makes no sense. That's some shady shiz, Tenmyoji.
You say so. I have to get out of here, and that's that. He's got to pay for what he's done. He? Zero.
You mean you know who Zero Senior is?
Yeah. No point keeping it a secret now, I suppose.
I suppose so. Tell us. Yeah, indeed, indeed. Actually, good timing on that emote, because it's Ogre.
I know exactly who Zero Senior is.
So who is it?
What?
It's me. No. So are you gonna tell us or just walk out?
The number 9 door has been opened.
I know.
It will remain open for 9 seconds.
Let's go.
To be continued. No, it's over. It's over. As soon as they leave, it's over. I can't leave.
Come on, guys. Time to move.
No, tell us!
Right.
Oh, wait. This is for you, Mr. Sigma.
What is it? Quark held something out. Huh? I looked down to see 2 pieces of folded paper. What? What is this?
It's a letter.
It just says, "We got you." Ten can't leave if Quark is hostage.
I wrote it in the director's
But it
office
doesn't
before
matter
the
if
ED
10
game.
leaves.
I wanted to tell you what kind of guy Grandpa is.
What?
So, read it, okay?
He pressed it into my hand.
See you later, Mr. Sigma.
See you later, Quark. Then he turned and ran toward the door, and Tenmyoji and Clover following in his footsteps. I was so surprised by the letter that I didn't even try to stop them. Before I could think of anything to say.
See you.
Goodbye.
Who's Zero Senior, you idiot? Tell me! And no, he didn't tell me. Alright, cool. Alright, cool. Whatever.
The number 9 door
Of course.
has closed.
Of course! The smart thing to do was to betray them, and I allied.
This ends the nonary game. Thank you for your participation.
Well, that's how I decided I would play the game,
As
so
the game is over,
I trust.
all doors other than the number 9 door have been unlocked. Escape is not possible. Please enjoy your stay.
Yay. Not even mad at those two. I'm mad about Clover, though. The little bitch should have had her head smashed into that door. I know, right? As soon as Clover has 9 points, she can open the door.
Shit!
And then Tenmyoji and Quark can follow. So I'm not mad about Tenmyoji and Quark following her. I'm mad they picked Betray. Why'd they pick Betray?
They're gone.
All we can do now is hope they bring help back.
Indeed.
Kay, what the heck, man? You're the one who voted against Clover.
I agree.
Who was Clover in team with? Wait. Huh? Who was teamed up with Clover? Was it Luna? Wait, so Luna betrayed Kay? Wait. What? I looked down at Quark's letter and slowly unfolded it. His handwriting was still slightly uneven, but he'd filled both pages with writing. I began to read. Okay, here we go. It was a really stormy day when he found me. Okay. He said the rain was coming down so hard it almost hurt, but somehow he managed to hear a baby crying. I guess I must have been crying pretty loud. Feels bad, man, yeah. He took me home and did his best to raise me, but he'd never been married or had a kid before, so I think it was really hard for him. Yeah, this is the Feels Bad Man music. He couldn't figure out how to mix the formula, so he was always carrying the directions around with them. Wait, mix the formula? Also, I guess I was a pretty picky eater, so if he didn't get the water to formula ratio just right, I wouldn't eat it. I guess it was kind of a pain, huh? What? But he didn't give up, and now here I am. When he found me, I was really, really small, and he was worried that I might not make it. That's why he named me Quark. Quark is a really, really small thing, and I was really, really small too. Grandpa didn't need to worry though, because it turned out that I was pretty tough. When I was 1, he forgot I was sleeping in the bed of his truck and drove off. I rolled out and went off the back, but I didn't even get scratched. What the heck, Tenmyoji? I started walking when I was 2, and when he wasn't looking, I fell down the stairs. Jesus. Had to make his own formula like baby food taco. Oh, baby food. Oh. I didn't get hurt then either. When I was 3, I got really sick. I had a super high fever for a week, but eventually I got better. I guess you could say I'm pretty lucky. Anyway, I didn't really have any more accidents after that, and I was a pretty healthy kid. By the time I was 6, I'd started helping Grandpa out with his work. His job was to gather junk from abandoned buildings, so he wasn't lying, okay? Then he'd fix it up or pull out the useful parts and sell them. There were plenty of abandoned buildings, but finding good stuff in them was hard. There were plenty of abandoned buildings, you say, huh? Radical 6. You had to know which parts were useful, or you could end up wasting a bunch of time. Every time I'd find something, he'd explain to me what it was, how it was supposed to work, how to fix it, all sorts of things. Usually, though, I just wanted to finish up work so I could go to the theater. The theater came to our town once a week in a wagon. They'd show old news or movies. I went every single week, but Grandpa only went once in a while, and he'd only go weeks when they showed movies. Oh yeah, I didn't know that I'd been adopted until I was 7. One of the other kids on my block told me. I guess after Grandpa found me, he looked all over the town to try and find somebody who'd take me. The kid from my block actually had a mom, and he'd ask her if she would take me too. I gotta admit, I was pretty shocked when I heard that. There weren't a lot of kids with parents around, so hearing that someone lived with his actual mom was pretty impressive. What the? I was also kind of surprised that Grandpa had tried to get someone else to take me. Did that mean he didn't want me? The kid who told me about Grandpa trying to get rid of me was a real jerk. He was totally spoiled, and he'd brag to everybody about how he had a mom. Jesus. He liked to come up to me while I was working and say stuff like, "Must be hard not having a mother." What the heck, man? It had never bothered me before, but after I found out that Grandpa had adopted me, I started to think that maybe he didn't really want me. If I could work on my own, then he could get rid of me. I was scared to know the truth, so I never asked him. Then one day he took me to a bar in our neighborhood. During the day, of course. He went there sometimes to drink scotch, but I'd never gone before. When we got in, he just walked up to the counter with that grumpy look he has, and I thought, oh no, he's gonna make me work here. But I was wrong. I saw him pass something to the bartender, and then he picked me up and set me down on the stool next to the counter. The stool was pretty high, especially for a 7-year-old kid, and my legs just dangled off it. It seemed really, really high to me, and I was pretty nervous. Eventually, the bartender came back over with a glass of scotch and another big glass full of something else. As I looked closer, I realized that the second glass was full of some sort of brown liquid with a scoop of ice cream in it. So, Coke? It took me a minute to realize what it was. A root beer float, okay. Yeah, actually, ice cream and Coke must be a little weird. Yeah. Took me a minute to... yeah, I'd never seen one before. I was so surprised. Root beer was even more expensive than the nicest alcohol in the bar. To me and the other kids, it seemed more like an urban legend than a real drink. But there it was, right in front of me. I stared at the float. I still wasn't sure it was real at that point, and then turned to look at Grandpa. He looked back at me. I didn't know what to do, so I turned to the bartender. He'd already turned around and moved off, though, so I figured he must have put the glass down in front of me on purpose. It still didn't seem like it could be real, and I was just staring at it when Grandpa told me to hurry up and drink it before the ice cream melted. His gruff voice sounded like an angel's. Is this really mine? He nodded. Words can't describe how awesome it was. I'd never tasted anything like root beer before. The creamy sweetness of the ice cream made my entire head feel light. I felt like the luckiest boy in the whole world. That's not an exaggeration. I really thought that. The root beer float was delicious, but what made me even happier was Grandpa. When I looked over at him, he was smiling. I know that's gotta be hard for you to imagine, but he really was. Right then, I didn't care whether he'd just found me and adopted me or not. Okay, what's your point? He'd bought me a root beer float. That made me way luckier than some kid who had a mother but had never tasted root beer. Of course, after we left the bar, he was the first kid I bragged to, of course. So Grandpa and I were doing pretty good. Until the fight. Here we go. I was in a super bad mood that day. I'd torn one of my shoes that morning, and some old drunk guy had yelled at me. All the junk I found was totally useless. The day was almost over, and I was fed up, so I just grabbed some random trash and took it back to the house. When I showed what I found to Grandpa, he frowned. He started going through each thing I brought back, explaining why they were all useless. Got really mad and just yelled, "I don't care!" Then he got mad, and I couldn't take it anymore, so I ran away. I was pretty upset, and I started thinking that maybe Grandpa had only adopted me so he could raise me to work and make money for him. After a while, I went and hid in an abandoned building, but by then I'd started to calm down and think that maybe I should go back and apologize. It started raining pretty hard, though, so I decided I should wait for it to stop. But that was just an excuse. The truth was that I was nervous. Part of me knew I'd done something wrong, but I didn't want to admit it. The rain didn't stop though, so I just sat there staring out at the gloomy gray sky. I imagined Grandpa coming to get me. It kept raining all night and he never showed up. I gave up waiting and decided it was time to go home. I was about halfway there when I heard somebody groaning. At first I thought I should just ignore it and not get involved, but I went over anyway and it was Grandpa. He was totally soaked, and I could tell right away that he'd been there for a really long time. I yelled, and he opened his eyes a little bit. He smiled weakly and said he was glad I was safe. He'd spent all night out in the rain looking for me. I felt awful. Grandpa had been out in the rain looking for me so long that he'd collapsed. It was horrible, probably, right? He'd heard me crying in the rain, but I hadn't heard him. As I ran to get the doctor, I promised whatever god might be listening that if they would only save Grandpa, I'd never ask for another root beer float ever again. He got a real bad fever and his temperature wouldn't go down for days. The doctor said that if it kept up, he'd die. If he'd die, then I'd be all alone. There wouldn't be anybody left to care about me. The thought of that happening terrified me. Fortunately, I must have passed some of my luck on to Grandpa because a week later, his fever finally broke. I was glad he wasn't going to die, but I was also a little scared. What if he had decided he didn't want a stupid kid like me around anymore? See, I should care, but like, I can't feel sympathy for this story. Yeah, right after they betrayed us, I feel kind of, you know, whatever. My plan was to apologize as soon as he woke up, but when the moment came, my brain just stopped. Grandpa started to talk, and it took me a minute to realize he was apologizing. I didn't know what to think. He explained that he was an old man, and that meant he was probably going to die sooner rather than later. He was strict with me because he wanted to make sure I'd be able to make it on my own after he was gone, but maybe he'd been a little too strict. All of the things I'd worried about had been stupid and selfish. Grandpa cared about me a whole lot. He'd been worried when I ran off, and he'd gone out into the rain to look for me. I tried to apologize, but when I opened my mouth, I just started crying. I don't think I've cried that much since I was a baby. But he just smiled and patted my head. I asked him if he'd ever regretted adopting me. His eyes got all wide and he said, "Of course not." He told me that he was looking for a really important lady, and because of that, he'd had to give up on pretty much everything else in his life. But when he took me in and started raising me, he felt like he'd gotten some of what he lost back. He was looking for a really important lady, like June? Are we talking about June? Akane? That was when I decided I'd stay with him forever, even if he said I couldn't. So what? He said Quark couldn't go to where he was going, to the Zero? Huh? What's happening? What? Did I reach an ending? Is that what's happening? I did? Wait, that's an ending? I got my first ending! Woo! We did it! There are endings in this game! Yeah, 10's ending. 10 and Quark. Stupid Clover. If I betray them, are they stuck here with me and then it's just bad ending? They just kill me. Stupid ass Sigma! Didn't bond with Quark as much as I believe. No, maybe they're together, I don't know. Yeah, I had no other opportunity to be with Quark. And I was with Tenmyoji like all of the rooms in this route. So yes, I would assume this would be Tenmyoji's ending. Whatever though. Yo, this is the opening song. There we go. I knew the start, but then it didn't. Yeah, it didn't follow as I thought it would. Alright. Are they gonna play credits every time, or? What was the first ending I got on the other one? Is it the axe? On the first game. What was the first ending? Oh god, I think Clover screwed me over again. Gotta watch out for that girl, man. She's dangerous. Is it done? Is it done? 10 Myoji end. Okay. GG, boys. GG. Ah, alright. Well, that's that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Well, well, well. Well, well, well. Betrayal! Betrayal! It's time.
One minute remains until Ambidex game polling close.
Betray. Does Kay betray Clover too, or just Clover gets out scotch-free? Scotch-free, get it?
Results from round 3 of the Ambidex game will now be displayed. Please direct your attention to the results screen.
I broke a promise. I broke a promise! Right, Alice is dead. Right. Luna and Clover, yeah. Bitches, what's up? What's up? Why'd you guys betray me, huh? Punks?
Points have been assigned or
You can't get too
subtracted
mad because they betrayed too.
accordingly.
Yeah. Tenmyoji broke his promise, so I broke my promise.
Please check your bracelet.
But
to
Clover's
see
still
your
at 11.
updated bracelet
She's just out.
points.
I just cock blocked like Tenmyoji and Quark. Great. Good job, Taco. Or Sigma. Hey, what's the deal?
Quark had nothing to do with it. I entered the vote.
So why'd you choose betray?
Couldn't I ask you the same thing?
Yeah, I guess so.
I don't really think this is the time for a fight, though.
Yeah, Clover's getting
Look,
out.
Clover's over by the door.
What? Oh no. Get her! Okay, aren't you supposed to be like super fast or something? No? Look how long it's taking. Just get her! Tackle her! Play football!
The number 9 door.
Yes! Okay, go! Okay. No! Why does no one ever notice? I
Fuck,
don't
she
know.
opened it.
Yes.
Ugh! Why? Clover, wait!
Clover! What the hell do you think you're doing?
I'm going to call the others.
What does she mean when she says that? The others? What?
I'll get justice for Alice.
Justice? Wait, do you mean strangle the bitch? Yeah. Deal! Deal, get on it! Deal, okay, somebody! Why when I try to get out, they all get to me? And when Clover gets out, it's like,
It will
free.
remain open for 9 seconds.
Time for me to go.
No! Please, Clover, wait!
Like hell, I'm just gonna let you walk out of here.
yeah, get her, Dio! Dio leapt at Clover, his fists raised. Clover easily avoided him and moved toward the door. Damn it, Dio! Kay! Kay, you're next! No! I caught one last glimpse of her face as she slid through the door. It was a mask of ice. Wow. She does not care. Dio, why is it you only stop Sigma and no one else when it comes down to it? I know, right? Maybe it's my fault. Maybe I'm too weak. What, man? What about Kay?
The number 9 door
Anybody
has
tries to
closed.
leave.
This ends the Nonary game.
Well, guess you can leave, yep. Sigma tries to leave. Nope! Nope!
Thank you for your
Everyone loses their minds, yeah.
As the game is
Uh.
over, all doors other than the number 9 door have been unlocked. Escape is not
Man,
possible.
Tenmyoji and Quark must be really pissed right now.
Please enjoy your stay.
Because I have no reason to make them stay here. Like, this is just pointless. Is this the end? Is there more? This is the end? Yeah, the end. You were. Okay. Alright. That's pretty funny. Great. The cowgirl whore was the only one to escape. Great. What does she mean, though? She'll get the others. Wow. Who knows? Who knows what she means? Alright. Here we go. There isn't enough antiviral medication. There's Alice and Quark, I believe, that are down with Radical 6. We have one bottle of Excelivir, and then we're like, what do we do? There's only one! Yep. I know the other people who are in an alliance with her and Alice. Yeah, who's that? Who is that?
All right, please pay attention, everyone.
Okay, wait. Theory. We're theory crafting here, okay? So, what did we learn? No, because I bet they're all dead. Yeah, but she doesn't know that. In my theory, if my theory is right. Tenmyoji is old. What? Yeah, he is. He is actually old. In the world he lived with Quark, there was a lot of abandoned buildings and a lot of junk. Root beer was super rare, which is not the world we know, which is not the world Sigma knows, nor anyone else knows. Correct? Yes, correct. Tenmyoji has a picture of June Akane. It is possible that Tenmyoji is... What's her name again? What's his name? Junpei from the first game. Right? Stick with me. It's possible. The only thing that would not make this possible before was that he's old and Clover, who is supposed to be like close, right? Her age, is young. But if for some reason we were put in a state of sleep for like a really long time, and then Radical 6 happened, and we were all sleeping except Tenmyoji and Quark, then this started. Tenmyoji and Quark are like older, right? Wait, but wouldn't our bodies get old too? Maybe they had something to like conserve our bodies as well. Who knows? Theory. That's my theory with the last ending. That's where I go with that. Okay. Actually, I'll
You need to hear this. The Atom
It's
has
been a
finished
while,
scanning
so-
Alice.
What did it say?
Her results are identical to Quark's. She has also been infected with Radical 6.
Reaction shot. Okay, on our way back, Fi had gone off to retrieve the rest of the participants. 7 sets of eyes widened as Luna spoke.
Oh no.
Oh no.
No! What's going to happen to her?
Flip you, Clover, I hate you.
Well, like I said before, there's only one way to cure Radical 6. There's a special antiviral treatment.
Give me a second here.
Do you know what immunoglobulin is?
Immunogoblin?
Yeah, it makes you immune to Goblin.
It's another name for antibodies. Some people have antibodies that can fight off Radical 6. Those antibodies are the basis for Excelivir.
Honestly, is it really concerned them? Like, what if you just chain her into the bed so she can't kill herself in the first place? Yeah. Wait, what about those pods in the treatment center? Can't we just stick them in those?
Right. I thought of that too, so I went and took a closer look at them. Unfortunately,
They can't cure it.
correct. They can suppress the symptoms for a while, but they can't kill the virus itself. The only way we can help Alice and Quark is if we can find some Excelivir.
But the pods will keep them from getting any worse, right?
Yes.
Well, then what are we waiting for? One of you, grab Alice. We're going to the treatment center.
As he spoke, Tenmyoji moved over to Quark and lifted his small unconscious body off the bed. Quark shifted slightly as Tenmyoji moved him, and something fell out of his pocket with a soft clink. Yo, good thing it didn't frickin' break. I bent down slowly and picked it up. Is this medicine?
What?
Well, what is it?
Hold on. There's a name on the label here. Excelavir.
Excelavir! You found it, Sigma!
Yes, I'm so good at this.
That's the one thing that can cure Radical 6.
Why did Quark have it?
Perhaps he found it earlier.
Earlier when?
We explored the laboratory. It was on the other side of the red door. I happened to notice Quark putting something in his pocket.
He hid it?
Whether or not that was his intention is unclear.
It was all me.
I did not have the opportunity to ask, as he collapsed immediately afterwards.
What the heck? What the heck? What's going on? Okay.
It didn't feel appropriate to go digging around in his pockets for it after that. And to be honest, it had also slipped my mind. We
That
were
makes
rather
sense.
preoccupied with getting him to the infirmary as quickly as possible.
Who cares about the details? We have it. Hurry up and give it
His
to him.
Didio didn't steal it this time, yeah.
Hey, hold on a minute! What about Alice?
Does it really matter if she goes first or not?
I'm sorry, but I don't think we can do that.
What?
There's only enough here for one person. The only way we have to administer this is with the injection gun. And the way it functions, it uses a whole bottle each time you pull the trigger.
In other words, we can't split the dose in two or something.
Right.
While we all stood stunned, Phi moved. Stepping over to Quark, she quickly ran her hands through his clothes, then stepped back with a frown and a small shake of her head.
Nothing. That one bottle was it.
You think there might be some more back in the laboratory?
No, unfortunately not.
No.
Could use the whole freaking bottle to cure something like that, yeah.
Oh, God.
Just enough medicine for one dose.
Only one person can be saved.
Who should we give it to?
Alice or Quark?
What the hell is this? There's no way we are only going to save one of them.
And what are we going to do?
Do I have to spell it out? We're going to save them both.
How?
Easy. Let me brain blast. That's, I needed to calm down. Think. There had to be some way to save both of them. It was there, I knew it. Immunoglobulin. IG replicator! What? What? Oh, I just figured out what IG stands for. It doesn't stand for Instagram.
It's another name for antibodies. Some people have antibodies that can fight off Radical 6.
IG replicator.
Replicator makes it sound like it makes copies of stuff.
So it's like a copy machine. See, I knew it was a copy machine because there's a freaking bottle in there, and it looks just like the other bottle.
Yeah. Probably copies IG, whatever that is.
Immunoglobulin or whatever. Any ideas?
Who knows? Ice cream by the gallon?
That's it! I've got it! The IG replicator in the laboratory. It's an immunoglobulin replication machine. There you go. Easy. I said that first try.
What?
It can copy immunoglobulin antibodies. Luna just said Excelavir is made from antibodies. That means we can make more Excelavir.
Hold on a moment. There is a strange device in the laboratory that says IG replicator on it.
Yes, that's the one I'm talking about.
Clover and I examined it thoroughly when we were in that room.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Clover's stupid.
We never could figure out what it did, though.
It's not an ice cream replicator. Ice cream whatever.
Exactly. My question is, how do you know about it, Sigma?
Don't ask. Okay. I saw it. When I was in the laboratory.
When was that?
Probably when you were looking for Alice, right?
No. Deal was wrong. I hadn't gone to the laboratory when I was looking for Alice. I didn't think I'd ever been to the laboratory. So how did I know about the IG replicator? What the?
If what he's saying is true, then we should be able to duplicate
And then
the
Fi looks at
Xevier.
me weird. Just like,
That would mean we could cure Alice and Quark.
and then I give back her stare.
Let's go have a look then. The laboratory, right?
Yeah, no time to waste.
No time to waste. We need someone to stay with them though. Just go with it. Sigma D was legit saving your ass right now, yeah. We all nodded. Wait. We can't leave them here all alone. Luna, do you think you could stay behind and look after them?
Oh, of course.
No! Luna is the worst person to leave behind, dude. She's the freaking doctor.
I'd be happy to.
Alright then, let's go. Leave like, oh my god, K or something. Of course we leave Luna. We need someone who can take them down if they wake up again. Yeah, K! You get one big punch with that armor on. They're gonna be knocked down for sure. I was gonna say, hey, at least no one died in the other one, but no, Alice did die. This one, no one died yet. But there are bombs, I believe, so. Not good.
So this is the lab, huh?
Yes.
Where's this IG replicator thing?
Right here. See?
So this can copy the Xevier?
I think so.
What are we waiting for?
Calm down, alright? Don't rush me. I need to count down. I carefully lowered the small vial of Xevier into the slot in the side of the machine. Alright, an empty vial already protruded from the other side. Presumably that was where the duplicated Xevier would go. Ready? Yeah. When I push this button, it should...
Skip it. Just press the damn thing.
Alright, 3, 2, 1. Did it work?
Have a look. The empty vial has something in it now.
And the vial Sigma used remains as it was. It does not seem to have lost any of its contents.
So, it worked?
Would have been pretty bad if it hadn't.
Alright, let's get this thing back to the infirmary. Wait, why did we all go? Wait a minute. I reached down and pulled both vials from the machine, intending to slip them deftly into my pocket. Ah, shiz.
What happened?
Sorry, my hand slipped.
You dropped one of them?
Yeah, just one though.
What in the hell? What if you'd broken it, you idiot?
Come on. If it'd broken, then we could have just made another copy. Before Tenyoji could reply, Fi spoke.
Guys?
I was surprised to hear her voice coming from near my feet. I looked down to see her staring intently at something beneath the table. What the flip is it?
You see? It did break.
No, the vial's fine. See?
There's a dead body under the table. What? Wait a minute. Where's the old lady? Where's the old lady? Did she die in this one? Or no? She didn't. She didn't, right? I'm pretty sure she didn't die here. Yeah, the one where she doesn't die is the one with bombs, I think. She held it up in one hand but didn't move her eyes.
Then what the heck is going on down there?
Take a look.
She slid back from the table quickly and silently. The rest of us bent down to look. It's a snake! It's a snake! A bomb!
Whoa. Really?
The number 2 bomb. I only have the password for the number 1.
That makes 2 then.
Guess Kay was right after all.
So there were more bombs.
So it would seem.
Was this here when you guys came through the first time?
No, it was not.
Yeah, I didn't see anything, and I looked real hard.
Then somebody must have said it while we were looking for Alice.
Who the hell would do that?
We were all out looking for Alice. It could have been any of us.
No, not any of us. I was back in the infirmary. Quark was still out, so I was keeping an eye on him.
So we shouldn't consider you a suspect. Is that right?
Yeah, Quark's off the list too.
I suppose so.
But Tenmyoji, you have no proof that you spent the entire time in the infirmary, do you?
What?
You could have quietly made your way to the laboratory, planted the bomb.
That's insane! Listen to yourself!
Yeah, he would never leave Quark alone, but
There's no way in hell I'd have left Quark all by himself to go plant a goddamn bomb!
Tenmyoji was still staring furiously at Kay when Clover spoke up.
Hey, what's this thing?
I turned in time to see her grab something from under the table.
It looks like a memory card.
Huh? He's too old. I doubt he'd be able to even pick up the bomb.
Where was it?
Right under the bomb. It was down on the floor under the table.
As if someone dropped it.
Could it have been put here by the same person who set the bomb? There was nothing like it here when we examined this room.
Do you think they dropped it accidentally?
Unless it was left here intentionally, yes. I imagine so.
What the? Who had this memory card? Let's take a look. Could I see it for a minute?
Yeah, I guess so.
I plucked the card out of her hand and looked around the room. Nothing. It goes in the infirmary. Shoot. Wait, hold on, give me a minute. Huh? Wait. Wait, give me a minute. Oh, gotcha. Hold on. Okay, we're good. Sorry about that. Okay. No dice. Yeah. We'll need to plug it into something that can read memory cards, but I don't see anything here.
So what do we do?
Come on, if I knew I'd be doing it. We put the card in the TV in the
10
infirmary.
minutes remain until Ambidex game
Oh, my
polling
arm hurts. What the
closes.
fuck?
All players, please enter your votes.
Wait, 10 minutes?
If no vote is recorded
Who am I up
before the
against?
deadline has passed, any non-voting parties will automatically ally.
Give me a minute. Oops, that's not what I wanted here. No. I went to the garden, so I was with Alice and Luna. Alice is down for the count. Alright, and am I paired up with Alice? Am I paired up with Luna? I don't know. Okay.
Guys, I think maybe we should get back to the top floor.
Yeah, you're right. We've got what we came here for.
What should we do about the, bomb?
What do you mean, what should we do about it?
Not much we can do except leave it here. Alice said it'd be dangerous to touch them.
True, but
Drop it. We can talk about the bombs later. Right now we need to take care of Alice and Quark.
Right. So we'll go back to the infirmary, give them the accelerator, then head to the floor A warehouse.
Right.
I did not follow any of that, if I'm being honest.
This ought to do it. It might take a little while, but they should recover.
Woo! Hey, by the way, shouldn't have we, I don't know, made a third copy just in case? No? Okay. Her voice was quiet as she backed away from Alice and Quark. In her hand was the injection gun. She carefully removed the empty vial and placed it gently in the cabinet with the other one. While we were in the laboratory, Luna had moved Quark to a crude cot. They both looked peaceful as they slept. The madness I'd seen on their faces before was completely gone.
Are they really going to be all right?
Yes. The analysis I did on the vials confirmed that the duplicate was real Excelivir. The original was genuine too, of course. Now that they've been treated...
It's only a matter of time before the virus is eliminated.
I believe so, yes.
Yay!
Oh, man. What a relief. I was really worried.
Clover grinned. Agreed. I gave her a reassuring pat on the back. And then she goes, "Hey, don't touch me, you perv."
5 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
No one think to make like spare copies of that antidote? I know, right? That's what I was thinking too. Like, what if someone else catches it?
All right, everybody. We can be relieved later. Right now we need to get to the AB rooms and fast.
Damn. Don't even have time to catch our breath.
Come on, let's go. The floor air warehouse is waiting. Yeah, we didn't even make a copy of it. We really could have gone to vote and then... whatever. And then cure them, but no. So, huh? Where's Tenmyoji?
Oh, he stayed back in the infirmary.
What?
Why?
Well, when we were all heading out, I noticed he wasn't doing anything. So I asked him if he was coming with us. And this is what I got.
I'm still worried about Quark and Alice. I think I'll stick around and make sure they're okay.
I see. That means that Phi's only opponent will be Dio.
One-on-one, huh?
Ugh.
How convenient for Dio.
That's cool. Nothing to worry about.
Nothing to worry
I plan
about.
to choose Ally. You know why?
Because I've only got one BP.
He doesn't care, by the way. He doesn't care.
Exactly. If you chose Ally and I betrayed you, your BP would drop below 0 and... well, we know what happens then. I want to win, but I'm not that desperate.
You're not that desperate, Dio. You're not that desperate, really?
You see what I'm saying, right?
No. No, I don't. Last time was a 1VP and you betrayed me and killed me.
Tenmyoji and Dio are a pair. Tenmyoji only had one BP left. Since Dio said he's going to pick Ally, Phi can't really pick anything else. If she does, Tenmyoji will...
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Kay and I are gonna be going one-on-one too, right?
One-on-one.
Since Quark's still sleeping.
And then Luna and I will go one-on-one.
That is correct.
How many BP do you guys have?
I've got 6.
As do I.
This will be a tough one then.
If one of them can get the other to Ally, and then betray that person, the betrayer will have 9 points. Look, Kay, I know you don't really have any reason to trust me, but...
I know. You would like us both to vote Ally, yes?
Yeah.
I agree. If we were to both betray, then we would gain no points. We would lose nothing either, but that's hardly relevant. If both of us cooperate, then we will both gain 2 points, which is much more beneficial.
Right. Okay, good. You're really gonna do it, right?
Yes.
Promise?
Promise.
I don't trust anyone.
1 minute remains until
Actually,
Ambidex game polling
I feel like the only
closes.
person I trust is about to betray me right now.
Shit, this is bad.
Wait, how much? 1 minute or whatever.
We need to move, now!
Indeed. Shall we?
Dio, K, Phi, and Clover all took off immediately, heading into different AB rooms. Counting from the left, Dio went to room 3, K went into room 4, and Phi and Clover went into room 5 and 6 respectively. Woo. That left Luna and myself. What do you think about taking the one on the far left?
Sounds good.
With that settled, we headed into the AB room number 1. Wait, how many points do I have? How many points do I have? How many points does Alice have? So, wait. No. No, wait. Does Alice have 1 point? Can I actually be a killer here? Can I actually be a killer?
30 seconds remain
trust
until
Zio to betray them. Yeah,
Amberdex
that's true.
game polling closes.
It's probably a little late to say this, but you know Alice is still in the infirmary. So,
You're saying we should pick Ally, right? Since Alice is going to default to that anyway.
yes.
I know. It's not really fair to betray somebody who isn't voting. Luna's face broke into a warm, happy smile. Betray! Not to be sappy, but it was like a ray of sunshine on a cloudy day, yes. I grinned back at her before I knew what I was doing. For a minute, the Nonary game didn't seem so scary.
10 seconds
Gosh, last time I
remain
said that, I feel like
until Amberdex game
stuff went
polling
down.
closes. 9, 8, 7, 6,
How many points do I have?
4, 3, 2, 1.
It doesn't matter. I'm picking Ally either way, but I feel like, did Alice betray me? Did Alice betray me in the first round? She betrayed me. Time to get my
Round
revenge.
2 of the
Betray.
Amberdex game has been completed. Results will be displayed in the warehouse. Thank you for your participation. Amberdex gates now opening.
Luna and I stepped out of the AB room. Alright, let's go have a look at the results.
Okay.
Here we go. Here we go. Usually when I
Results
say
from
it's not as
round
scary
2
as I
of
thought,
the Amberdex game
it
will
usually
now
goes
be
south
displayed.
really quickly.
Please direct your attention to the results screen.
They both betray, they both betray. Huh? Wait. What?
Points have been assigned or subtracted accordingly. Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
Huh? You're telling me Alice came from the infirmary, ran in, and picked betray? Is this what you're telling me? It was impossible. I blinked, rubbed my eyes, and looked again. No, that's not possible. How can Alice's vote be betray? It was a question I would never know the answer to. There was a sharp, quick pain in my wrist, barely even noticeable. I couldn't feel anything flowing into my veins, but I knew it was there. First would be the anesthetic, Soparil. What? I blinked and my vision started to blur. When I tried to think, it felt like my mind had been stuffed with cotton. My legs began to wobble, then gave out entirely as I crumpled to the floor. Thanks, Alice, you're a murderer now, yeah.
Sigma! Sigma! Hang on! Oh no! Sigma!
Clover, shut up.
Get up!
Sigma!
Sigma!
No. Why?
My eyelids felt like they were made of lead, but I forced them open. Everything was growing blurry, but I noticed that the door of the second AB room was open. No one had gone into that room. I'd watched them all. And yet, there she stood, an apparition that couldn't possibly be real. Alice. Or All Ice as well. The world was gradually going black and my mouth refused to form words, but my head echoed with questions. How? Why? What was she doing there? Had she run in at the last moment after Luna and I entered our room? 30 seconds, by the way. But even if she had, why choose betray? Then the darkness closed over my mind as well, and my questions were gone forever. What? You know what's gonna happen now? You know what's gonna happen now? I'm gonna go back, pick betray, And then Alice is gonna be like, yo, why'd you betray me? And I have no answer for you. It's a lose-lose situation. It's actually a lose-lose situation.
30 seconds remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
Gonna temporarily go, Taco. Okie dokes. Goodbye, Stevian. Luna and I stepped out of the EB room. Yeah, it's opened.
Why? What happened to... It's not fair to betray someone who isn't voting. I thought...
There was nothing I could think of to say. Even I didn't really understand why I'd picked betray instead. I had almost felt unconscious, like some other part of my mind was making the decision. Perhaps I'd been possessed by some sort of evil spirit that I moved my finger to the betray button against my will. Right, well, we should go see the results.
Really? We already know what they are.
No, we don't.
It's just simple math.
Just look at the room. The look in her eyes was more painful than any punch I'd ever taken. Feels bad, and feels so bad. I turned away and almost ran toward the projector. Anything to get away from those eyes.
Results from round 2 of the Ambidex game will now be displayed.
I think what may have happened is Alice ran in to pick betray because she thought I was going to pick betray. Maybe.
Please direct
and now
your
she's going to blame it on
to
me.
the results screen.
So everyone betrayed each other, right? Yeah. There we go. There we go. This timeline is so doomed.
Points have been assigned or subtracted accordingly. Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
What? It was impossible. I blinked, rubbed my eyes, and looked again. Yep. No, how can Alice's vote be betray? That's not possible! There she is. Alice! She was standing inside the second room from the left. The room that should have been empty. Why? My mind was still reeling. Where had she come from? As I was trying to form a sentence, she began to move toward us. From around me, I heard a chorus of muted gasps. It seemed we were united in our surprise and confusion. I asked Drew to stop in front of me and glanced up at the display.
Thought you'd get an easy couple points, huh?
You bitch! You actual bitch! You killed me!
Not so easy when you have to look your victim in the eye, is it? Coward.
Me, a coward? You've got some balls saying that to me after you picked betray. Why are you even here?
You gave me the antivirus, didn't you? Tenmyoji told me. Thank you. I mean that from the bottom of my heart, honestly.
But you should still be under the effects of the anesthetic.
Yes, well, I still am. A bit. I have a throbbing headache, and I can barely stand. It's horrible. I'm more resistant to anesthetics than most people. A result of my training.
Or your Ice 9.
I have a feeling Zero Senior knew that. They gave me way more than the standard dose of that gas when they kidnapped me. In any event, a few minutes ago I woke up in the infirmary. Tenmyoji explained what was going on, and I got here as fast as I could.
So you showed up right after we'd gone into the AB room?
Yes, right in the nick of time, too. About 10 seconds before the deadline, as I recall.
You did that just so you could betray us?
Right. What? Don't I get to do that?
No, you don't!
I mean, it turned out to be the right thing to do, didn't it?
The second time around, but the first time!
You two chose betray. If I'd stayed back there, I'd have lost 2 points.
So you're saying it was self-defense?
Yes.
You're full of shiz. Self-defense my ass. You chose betray because you wanted out. You had 6 VP. If I'd picked ally, you would have had 9. That's what you were trying to do, right?
So what if I was?
You would have killed me, you idiot. Are you serious? You would have killed me. Look, I only have 1 BP. You were this close to murdering me. Just admit it. You were planning to kill me so you could escape.
Don't be stupid.
Oh yeah, right.
I knew you'd choose betray.
Right,
There
of course. Tell the truth.
That is the truth. Why am I the only one getting the 3rd degree here? Look at those results. 2 other people just tried to kill someone.
Fine, deal.
Yes. If Dia had chosen ally, Fi would have killed Tenmyoji. And if she'd chosen ally, Dia would have killed her.
I don't want to be rude, but it looks like Clover and Kay tried to trick one another. Not that it seems to have worked. If either one had chosen ally, the other one would have 9 BP right now.
Yikes. So in this timeline, we're all scumbags. I turned to look at the results again. Before, I'd only been looking at my own. I hadn't realized that there was only one word all across the roster: betray. Whatever trust we'd managed to build had fallen apart. Everyone was suspicious of everyone else. Had it been the bombs? Or had it been something else? Whatever the reason, if it kept up, we'd never manage to escape. We'd be trapped in a cycle of 0-point rounds for the rest of our lives. Something had to be done. I closed my eyes and took a deep breath. Alright guys, pay attention. You've probably already figured this out, but we can't keep going like this. If we don't start being a little more trusting, we're never gonna get out of here. We need to work together. Easy to say. We might as well have been talking to a wall.
My apologies, Sigma, but I need to think on something for a bit. I would appreciate being left alone.
Okay.
I'll be leaving too. Things are getting a little too intense here for my delicate constitution.
Right.
Sorry.
Deal.
Well, in that case...
And you, Fi?
Yeah, sorry.
Without another word, she turned and left the warehouse. Dio and Quay quickly followed suit.
See? There's your answer. In the end, everyone's just thinking about themselves. So I would appreciate it if you could not treat me like I'm the only villain here.
Okay, you're not the only villain, but you're one either way!
Come on, Clover. Let's go.
Hold on! I'm coming! Are you feeling okay? I was really worried, you know?
I watched them walk away, Clover practically jumping with delight to have Alice back. Before long, they reached the yellow door and disappeared beyond it.
Everyone's gone.
You aren't going to leave too?
No,
Are you sure? I chose betray.
I know, but I still believe in you, Sigma. I think your hand must have just slipped or something.
yeah.
Right?
My chest hurt, and when I blinked, I felt something hot and wet prick the corners of my eyes. Luna, I bit my lip. Before I could think of anything to say, the metallic rumble of the doors closing echoed through the warehouse.
The Ambidex gates have closed.
This timeline is so doomed.
Round 3 of
It's
the
so
Ambidex
doomed.
game
There's nothing we
will
can
be the star round. Star keys are required to open the gates. There is no set limit on usage of the star keys. The Ambidex gates can be opened as many times as the players wish to open them.
As many times as we want, huh?
Yes, as long as we have the star keys. That means we can keep playing the AB game over and over, too.
Let me see the phone. I see.
Sigma? Could you show me your bracelet?
Why?
Do you remember what Zero Jr. said?
As soon as the gates close.
Oh, right. The new teams.
Automatically.
There, solo assignments hop around a bit too.
Yeah, I remember. Let's see here. I'm a cyan pair. What about you?
I'm a magenta pair.
So we're not together. Wonder what the others are.
They could be anything, I suppose. We won't know until we have a look.
We've got about 80 minutes until the next set of chromatic doors open. So what should we do now?
Everyone else has gone off on their own.
Yeah. Physically and emotionally. I really don't like how this is going. It won't matter how many times we repeat the AB game if nobody trusts anybody else. We'll never be able to get out of here.
Maybe it would help if we all had a common goal. Something to unite our hearts and minds.
Yeah, but we've already got something like that. We all want to get out of here. That seems like a pretty clear goal to me, but everybody chose betray. Including me.
Well, what if we have an enemy?
To be fair, I did not! An enemy?
Yes, a common foe. Like the person who set the bombs, for instance.
But we don't know who that is. So coming back from the lab, I told her about the bomb while she gave Alice and Quark the accelevator. Yeah, that might work. If we can figure out which one of us planted those bombs, then everyone else would work together against them.
Right.
But how do we figure out who it is?
Well, do you have any clues?
We do! We have a memory card! Clues, huh? That's right! The memory card! Easy. I pulled it out of my pocket and held it toward her.
What's this?
I told you, a memory card. It was under the bomb we found in the lab. I think whoever set the bomb dropped it.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know what's on it though. We couldn't find any kind of memory card reader.
Oh, I guess we can't really use it then. Oh, wait a second. You know what? I think I might have seen something.
Huh?
Yes, I remember. The infirmary. I saw it when I was searching the infirmary with Theo and Quark.
Nice,
There's a
nice.
memory card just like that one.
Then,
Yes. I think we can see what's on it. The computer there should be able to read it.
Luna and I exploded into the infirmary, nearly running into Alice, Clover, and Tenmyoji. Quark was there as well, of course, but he was just as we'd left him, asleep on the bed.
What are you doing here?
Get out of here. I opened my mouth to retort, then thought better of it. If I really wanted people to start trusting each other, well, real change starts at home. As quickly as I could, I explained the second bomb and the memory card, and how we'd come to the infirmary in hopes that we could discover the contents of the latter.
Okay.
Then stick it in already!
Go ahead.
Right. Just as Luna had said, there was a small slot under the screen, exactly the right size to fit a memory card. Within moments, the screen was filled with what appeared to be random letters. What is this?
6 rows, 22 letters each.
It looks like the odd rows use one set of letters, and the even rows use another set.
Right.
In other words, the first 2 rows just repeat.
Yeah.
Is this some kind of code or something?
It doesn't look random to me. I think there might be a pattern. I just don't know what it is.
Was there anything else on there?
I see like some words like one, but doesn't mean much really.
No, it doesn't look like it.
This looks like all gibberish, yeah. Hey, Alice, you haven't said anything for a while. What's up?
Does any of this look familiar to you, Clover?
What do you mean?
Have you seen something like this before? Maybe during your training?
Training?
This is...
So you do recognize it.
All right, knock it off, you two.
Yeah, please.
How about you share it with the rest of the class?
Alice sighed and stretched her neck from side to side.
I believe this is an encoded message from a terrorist organization.
What?
They call themselves the Myrmidons.
The Myrmidons. For some reason, I felt like I'd heard that name before.
What are the Myrmidons?
Yeah.
Put simply, they're a bunch of thugs who are trying to destroy or dismantle most of human civilization.
So this thing we're looking at, you think it's theirs?
Well, they have a number of different codes, but I do think this is one of them.
Cool. Do you know how to decode it?
Then the bomb? It was said by one of the Myrmidons, wasn't it?
That doesn't matter, though. Like...
Yes. Well, I can't say for sure, of course, but it seems likely.
Damn, I have a ton of questions for you. Well, let me start with this one. What the heck does that thing say?
I don't know.
What?
How am I supposed to decode it? I don't have the key. Without a key, it would take literally hundreds of years to decode.
Okay, I thought of like the key I had, but no, it's BQZ. There's a B, there's a Q, there's multiple Qs, but there's no Z.
What about you, Clover?
Well, if Alice doesn't know how, I sure don't.
See.
Not much we can do then. We can come back to that code stuff later. Got another question. Alice, Clover, who the hell are you? Why do you know about this code?
That's...
You told me your job was to eliminate enemies of the state or something like that. Just what the hell kind of job is that? I think it's time you told us what you do.
Sorry, but I can't.
It's confidential. Why not?
Because you might be one of them. You might be the person who set the bomb.
That's idiotic! Of course I'm not.
Really? And where's your proof? For all I know, you're my enemy. I can't tell you anything.
I'm not your enemy! I'm your ally! I'm your friend! I just want all of us to get out of here! Just please tell us! Please! We need to find out who did this so we can all escape. But we have too little information. We need your help. Fine. If you won't tell us about yourself, then just tell us about the Myrmidons. What else do you know about them? Is that confidential too? Are you serious? Before I could blink, she leapt up and ran out of the room. Hey, wait, Alice! I took off after her.
How long are you going to keep following me?
Until you tell me what you know.
Then why don't you just ask Clover?
Clover?
You already know she works with me.
Well, yeah.
Then why don't you...
I wanted to hear it from you.
Why?
That's a good question. Remember the crew quarters? Or this garden? We got paired up for 2 separate rounds. That means I've spent more time with you than anybody else here. Maybe that's it. I guess I'm just curious about you.
What are you talking about?
Don't get the wrong idea. She spun around to hide it, but I caught a blush of red on her cheeks. We walked down the path to where it ended next to the pond. The bench, right? I stayed silent. Alice sat down on the bench. We gazed at the smooth surface of the pond for several long minutes before she began to speak.
You don't hate me?
What? Why? Because she betrayed us! Yes, I actually do hate you. You killed me, actually.
I tried to kill you.
You mean in the AB game?
Yes. I was so scared. Who wouldn't be? Kidnapped and locked up, forced to play some sort of bizarre game. And then we found that bomb. I know I probably sounded calm, but as soon as we found that thing, all I wanted to do was run away from it as fast as I could.
I mean, yeah, that's why you were affected.
Things just went downhill from there.
Inflicted. What do you mean?
I remember hearing that Quark had collapsed and running to the infirmary with everyone else. When I got there, I realized I couldn't understand what anyone was saying. And everything looked... I don't know how to describe it.
Slow.
It was like watching a video on fast forward, only it was real. Then I started to feel like... It's hard to explain. I guess you could say I didn't feel like I was myself, and it only got worse.
That was probably the Radical 6.
Yes, I think so. I don't remember much after that. But when I woke up in the infirmary, suddenly all that fear was back. So all I could think about was getting out of this place as fast as I could. It never even crossed my mind that it could kill you.
Is she trying to punch me, or...?
God help me, even if it had, I don't think I would have cared. See? I'm horrible. You hate me, don't you? Just do it!
What? Do what?
Kill me!
What?
Get it over with!
What the hell, Alice? I'm not going to kill you. I don't even hate you.
You're lying! I could kill you. I would have killed you.
Yes, and you would have been happy with it. Yes, okay. Come on, calm down. No one's killing anyone. A single tear rolled down Alice's cheeks. Sorry. There's only one. Then another and another. Never mind, there's multiple. Leaving shining lines across her face. When I reached out, I saw her tense just slightly. Slowly, I brushed my thumb across her cheek and off, taking her tears with it.
Why are you doing this? You know, you kind of remind me of my father.
Like your Egyptian dad? That's who you were after, right? The people who killed your dad?
Yes.
Did they have anything to do with the Myrmidons? I see.
Will you promise not to tell Clover that I cried?
That doesn't matter, but sure. Ha! Come on.
If you keep your mouth shut, I'll tell you what you want to know.
That is some really good voice acting, by the way. Well done.
About myself. And about the Myrmidons. Deal?
Sure. My lips are sealed.
Really?
What, crying? I don't remember any crying.
Good. All right, then.
Alice took a deep breath and began. Alright, here we go. Why do I have to read it? Come on, Alice voice acted. I was just complimenting the voice acting. Come on. Ah, man, my throat is gonna die. Not really, but it's okay. My father is Egyptian, I'm just lazy, but my mother is French. They met while my mother was in Egypt on vacation and married shortly thereafter. When I was 3, we all moved to the US. My father was a scientist and his field was cloning. He was recruited by an American lab, which was why we moved. She's lying. She's lying. She's lying. She's all eyes, we know. Both of my parents had used English around me from the time I was born, so I didn't have any problems adapting to life in the United States. By my 9th birthday, we'd been there for 6 years. That was when it happened. In the middle of the day, my mother showed up at school. Her eyes were red and puffy, but she didn't say anything to me on the drive home. When we arrived, there were several policemen there to meet us. My father had always been a very punctual man, and when dinner time came and went with no sign of him, even I began to realize something terrible had happened. How old was she? 9. It wasn't until several years later that I finally learned the truth. My father's lab had been attacked by terrorists, and he had been kidnapped. For the rest of my childhood, my mother raised me by herself. He was kidnapped, not killed. Interesting. I didn't realize it then, but it must have been incredibly difficult for her as a single mother alone in a country where any relatives were a transatlantic flight away. She did her best not to let me see it, but every so often when she thought she was alone, the mask would fall away and in every line of her face I could see exhaustion and loneliness. As much as I missed my father, it was those moments that made me wish more than anything that he'd never been taken. So this is the Alice route, huh? Fortunately, I was an excellent student and did especially well in math. I earned a full-ride scholarship straight out of high school and spent the next several years studying. After graduation, I took a job with the Department of Defense, hoping that they might have the resources to help me look for my father. I was immediately assigned to the Special Office of International Security. Their purpose is to investigate and sometimes deal with terrorist organizations and other serious threats to the state. I could tell my mother wasn't happy about my decision, but she chose to remain silent about it. Eventually, I learned that the terrorist organization that had taken my father was none other than the Myrmidons, although at the time that name didn't mean anything to me. They were suspected of human cloning. Specifically, it was thought that they had been using cloning techniques to copy their most useful members and expand their ranks. The Myrmidons apparently believed that they could use cloning to create a new race of humans. Now, at last, I knew the reason for my father's abduction. The commander of the Myrmidons is a man named Left. We know his name and his gender, but not his appearance or his age. The Myrmidons are closely associated with a cult known as Free the Soul. We believe that Free the Soul provides their funding, but trying to pin any kind of misdeeds on the cult's leader, a man named Brother, is like trying to nail Jello to a wall. Brother is supposed to be fairly advanced in years, and rumors say he's so old he can't even get out of bed. Fortunately, his mind seems to be as sharp as ever. At that point, I hit a wall. I knew the Myrmidons had been behind my father's kidnapping, but that was all I could learn about them. Huh. Isn't that? Then one day I got a tip that some of them were hiding in a building in the Nevada desert. Yeah, what the? I headed out immediately. Oh. On the way there, my car had some engine trouble and stalled out. I was trying to decide what to do when an SUV appeared out of nowhere. I'll give you one guess who was behind the steering wheel, Clover. That was the first time we met. There were 4 other people in the car with her, and when I asked them what they were doing, I got what was just about the last answer I'd expected. They told me they'd been locked up inside of the very building I'd been on my way to investigate, and that they were currently in pursuit of the people who had kidnapped them in the first place. My priorities shifted very quickly. After a short discussion, I convinced them to allow me to come along. My hope was to find the people they were chasing, who I was certain were Myrmidons. Damn, 7 must have been freaking out. In the end, however, we were unable to track them down. In fact, I still don't know where they might have gone. So she's looking for Santa and Clover. Or Santa and June. Eventually, I took Clover and her companions to SOIS headquarters. We decided that involving the police would only complicate things. After some questioning, it was determined that the people who had instigated this particular event were not connected to the Myrmidons. We did, however, discover that the mysterious disappearance and subsequent reappearance of several children 9 years prior was connected to Free the Soul. So Free the Soul was connected to Ace. There was also a 6th-person SUV, although they weren't riding in it per se. Middle-aged man, who I'll just call H for now, Hongo, had been bound and placed in the trunk. According to the other 4, he had been behind the disappearance of the children 9 years earlier. We also learned that his pharmaceutical company, a major player on the world stage, was effectively controlled by Free the Soul. More specifically, I suppose, H was a member of Free the Soul, and very committed to their cause. So, why he had kidnapped all those children? Apparently, it had been part of an experiment designed to test the ability of certain people to access what's called the morphogenetic field. I don't imagine you've ever heard of it before. I actually did. So I'll try to give you a quick rundown. Oh boy. Simply put, these people can access a sort of field that allows their consciousness to resonate with the consciousnesses of certain other people. To be honest, it might be simpler to just call it telepathy. The SOIS had heard of this particular ability before and had actually used it in a number of investigations, so I wasn't surprised to learn of its existence. I was shocked, however, to learn that these experiments had been carried out by a member of Free the Soul. If that was the case, then Brother must have known about it. The thought of him discovering a way to control and harness that power was terrifying. It wasn't too long after the incident in Nevada that another tip about the Myrmidons crossed my desk. This time it claimed that the Myrmidons intended to launch a large-scale biological terrorist attack. My bosses decided that we needed more agents to deal with a threat of that magnitude, and Clover was recruited. Because she'd been a test subject in H's experiment, we knew she had the ability to access the morphogenetic field, and we wanted to put that ability to use. After several months of training, she was sent on her first mission. She would be tasked with the infiltration and investigation of a Myrmidon cloning lab. I was assigned to be her commanding officer. I hoped that our investigation might also give me a lead on my father's whereabouts. At last I had a chance to find out what had happened to him. I wouldn't let that chance pass me by. Damn, why does Alice look so fugly? What? Perhaps that was what kept me from noticing the truth. What truth? The whole operation was a trap. The lab was fake, and Clover was captured almost immediately. I got there as fast as I could, but when I arrived, the building was only an empty shell. All of the conspirators who had pretended to be researchers and the like had already fled. She's wearing clothes now, but she looks worse in it. No, she does not look worse in it. She looks bad in it, but not worse. It's hard to look worse than what she's wearing right now. Maybe some people are into it. I'm not. I searched frantically for Clover until at last in a basement room I found her. She'd been tied to a chair, but on the floor next to her was another body. It was my father, and he was dead. He looked as if he'd just been dumped there, and when I got to him, his body was already cold. He was covered in dark, ugly bruises. It wasn't until later that I learned he had died from ruptured organs and internal bleeding. Is she worse in it? Legit, formal clothes really does not look good on her. I mean, I think you're right. It doesn't look good on her, but... Excuse me. But what she's wearing is not really clothing. Maybe if she had something else than a necklace to cover her, then I'd say yes, but... They had beaten him to death, yes. As soon as Clover had been captured, a Myrmidon in a mask had come to visit her. He'd said that unless she wanted to end up like my father, she would leave them alone and tell her masters at the SOIS to do likewise. In retrospect, they must have known who I was and who my father was. That was why they'd killed him. Perhaps they thought they were sending a message to me. Myrmidon? Myrmidon is a group of terrorists, basically. They're the ones who kidnapped Alice's father, and apparently they're the ones behind the bombs as well. Or that once he was gone, I'd lose my reason for chasing them. They were very, very wrong. I took Clover with me and left. I tried to console myself with the fact that I had, at least, been able to save her. Sometime later, I received a call from the coroner. He told me there was something I needed to see. There in the morgue was my father, cold and pale on a steel table. I could barely stand to look at him, but the coroner insisted. On his arm were 2 rows of numbers, comprised of 8s and 9s. Can't wait till you get to a certain route then. Is that the deal route? Took me a moment to recognize my father's handwriting. He had carved them into his own skin. On his chest was another message, but they were letters this time, not numbers. Not many, just enough to make a short sentence. I love you, Alice. What about his wife? What about his wife? I broke down crying right there in the morgue. They were the first tears I'd shed since the operation had started, and there was no stopping them. There would be no forgiveness. Not for the monsters who'd put my father through this. They'd destroy my family. I would make them pay, even if I had to die to do it. That night, I made a promise to myself. I would avenge my father. I don't know, maybe his rat, maybe someone else's rat. For all we know, maybe Quark's rat instead. You'll just have to find out. Nah, it's Dio's rat. Come on, you can't trick me. You can't trick me. It didn't take long to figure out that the numbers he'd written were latitude and longitude. They pointed to a chemical factory that had been disguised as an abandoned building. Further investigation revealed that it was the mother lode we'd been looking for, the headquarters of the Myrmidons. I think my father must have known how things would turn out. Rip. Knowing he was going to die, he'd written the directions to our enemy's fortress on his own body. He'd sacrificed too much for me to waste this opportunity with recklessness. This time our operations would succeed. This time I wouldn't let my excitement put Clover or any of my other agents in danger, and you got captured. So we took our time, we gathered information, we did our research, and we planned. You say that, but you don't know for sure. I wasn't even tricking you, I was adding options. That is true. So, finally we were ready, yes, and then you got captured. December 25th, 2028 was going to be the day we finally set foot inside the Myrmidon stronghold. But then, on the 22nd, only 3 days before the operation was scheduled to begin, a man in a gas mask appeared. And you know the rest. That's why she looks so fugly, that hair is weird as flipping that art. So you inhaled that gas, passed out, and woke up here in the AB room.
Yes. Well, there it is. Everything that's happened with the Myrmidons and me. I left a few of the details out, of course, but you get the idea.
Yeah. Thanks. She gave me a sad sort of smile and stood up.
We should go back.
Not yet. Your story explained a lot, but there's still one big question.
Which is?
Who here is a Myrmidon? One of us planted the bombs, and based off the code we found, it's pretty clear that person is a Myrmidon. Right?
Yes.
And I agree that we need to figure out who they are.
What do you propose we do?
Well, that's what I wanted to ask you about. You're the commander here. Do you have any clues?
Clues? Well, if I could decrypt that code, it might tell us something, but...
How can we do that?
I told you.
You need the key.
We need a key.
What key?
Without that, it's pointless.
What's a key?
A key is a key. It allows you to sort of unlock a code.
I love how the solid gold bar necklace somehow bends over the shape of her boobs, yeah.
Myrmidons usually use this huge string of numbers as a key.
Wait, a long string of numbers? Could that be... Of course. Of course. As soon as I said, could that be ... and I was like, oh my god. Have to play another path, yeah. Alright. Alright, well. Well. What path do we play? Is this Luna? Wait, hello? Oh. Does that mean I can solve it? Like, it's not a... Oh, flip. I did it again. No, okay. Are you sure? I know I asked you this last time, but if you Googled it, yes. But naturally, no. I see. Damn. There's like literally no way. I have not a clue. Like Memento Mori, if the ninth lion ate the sun or something? No? No? Okay. Alright. Myrmidon is the code. Pog! No? You're like, well, at some point, if you keep trying everything, yes. I don't want to betray people. Man, this sucks. This sucks. Betray Luna. Betray Luna. Betray I don't know who. In the laboratory. Betray Tenmyoji. Eh. No, Dio. Oh, right. I'm down. I'm down to betray Dio. This is betray Tenmyoji. I'm down too. Don't ever betray Luna. It'll be a kick to a kitten. Yeah, I know. I know. Like, this one I have to betray her. This one I have to betray her. I'm like, I don't know about that one. Nope. Don't know. Don't know about that one. Betraying Dio sounds kind of fun. Betraying Tenmyoji here would be alright as well. Wow, this one is completed. Wait, so I only have two big routes to do? Wow. Wow. Well, the last stretch, guys, sort of. Go full throttle. Let's make Dio's life a living hell. I'm in. I'm in.
What are you gonna do?
Pick and betray. I'm skipping it just so there's no like sad moment. Even though the music is still sad. Your vote has been recorded. Please wait. I picked betray. Clover. I did it. Quick, tackle Dio and take the accelerator. Clover and I walked slowly out of the AB room. Dio glanced over at us as he exited his own room. I looked away before he could make eye contact.
Sigma, why? After all that stuff you said. I mean, it's not like I'm criticizing you.
Right, we don't have the cure anymore. Yeah, we're gonna die. Yep.
I think you made the right decision.
Sorry.
You don't need to apologize. I think I would have chosen betray if I was in your position. We'll find another way, all right? We just have to keep an eye on Dio. As soon as he gives us an opening, we take it. And I'm sure Alice will help us too.
Did you tell her?
It's okay. We can trust Alice. There's no way she told him. Anyway, let's go check the results.
Yeah. Alice was not there. Alice was not there. Alice was not there. So agile, yet when we really need that agility, we use this. Yep. Tenmyoji's.
Results from round 2 of the Ambidex game will now be displayed.
K's out.
Please check your bracelet
K's
to see
actually
your
out.
updated bracelet points.
No, he's gonna stay. He's gonna stay. Right? When you don't want to die, yeah.
Hey, what the hell is this?
Sorry, I decided to choose betray.
Oh, so you don't care what happens to Quark?
What kind of a cold-hearted bastard are you?
Jeez.
Please, just give it back.
Hey, Sigma, what are you talking about?
We found the Accelerator in the laboratory.
And Dio stole it. What? You mean he has it? Right now?
Nah, I don't have it.
What?
Well, I won't have it in about 2 seconds.
You bitch. The moment the words left his mouth, I knew what he planned to do. No! Don't! I leapt toward him as I spoke, but it was already too late. Dio snatched the vial out of his pocket, brought it up. What a dick. And threw it to the ground.
No!
You bastard!
What are you doing?
A promise is a promise. If you'd chosen Ally, this never would have happened. You want to blame someone? Blame yourselves.
I'd had enough. Something snapped in my brain. Bastard! I let out a guttural roar and leapt forward, only to be stopped short by a firm hand on my arm. It was fine. If you chose ally, there would be a corpse here.
Hold it.
Why are you stopping me?
Because this isn't the time for that.
Huh? What do you mean this isn't the time for the...
Look at the number 9 door.
Stupid K. K was indeed standing in front of the door. What is he?
No!
9. His BP's 9.
What?
Suddenly we were all running toward K and the number 9 door. Well, that's a quick ending, boys. That's a quick ending, boys. That's what we call a freebie. K! What the hell do you think you're doing?
What am I doing? Well, that should be obvious. But if you insist, I am attempting to leave.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I assure you, I would do no such thing. I am perfectly serious. After a rational assessment of the facts, I have concluded that this is the wisest course of action. What is currently our highest priority? The answer is, of course, to save Quark. He must be taken to a hospital as soon as possible.
Good job, Dio.
For that to happen, one of us must escape and call for help. Currently, the only one of us capable of doing so is myself. That is why I intend to escape.
You know what? He deserved that axe to the head. No, Dio. That's Dio's fault. Dio, we could have saved Quark, but no.
And leave us all behind.
Unavoidable. But as I said, I do intend to call for help.
Couldn't you have at least waited until the next round? Then you could have raised Quark's BP to 9 and taken him with you.
And what would happen if Dio was Quark's opponent in the next round? I have no illusions about what Dio would
K
do.
would be less regardless, I bet.
This is the most logical choice.
Maybe. And then we turn around only to find Alice dead.
The number 9 door has been opened.
Damn, Tenmyoji in the infirmary must be freaking out.
It will remain open for 9 seconds.
Wait!
It's not logical, you asshole. You left us here to rot. No, he's gonna go and get help.
Ah, yes. Alice is in the AB room.
You knocked her out?
She has collapsed, but you needn't be concerned. She is only sleeping.
Oh no! What did you do to Alice?
You will need to ask her yourself. I must take my leave.
Hey! God damn it! Wait!
Seems perfectly logical to me. Yeah, me too. Dio charged at K, but the larger man easily sidestepped him and tumbled nimbly through the door just before it closed. Everyone just sidestepping everyone except me! Sleeping sounds too suspicious. There's a murderer on the loose, and there's no guarantee we'll have another chance. Yep. The only person you can trust is yourself. And I like how his reasoning is, we need to get help for Quark. If Dio hadn't smashed that Excalibur.
This ends the no-no game. Thank you for your participation. As
Well,
the
I'm
game
blaming this on
is
Dio.
over, all doors other than the number 9 door have been unlocked. Escape is not possible. Please enjoy your
I
stay.
feel like Quark was more of an excuse at this point, yeah, for sure. Alright, that was quick. Alright, well, we did not glean any new information on that one. And I'm not ready to betray Luna, so let's go with betraying Tenmyoji.
10 seconds remain until Ambidex game polling.
Wait, I want to know what she says. Wait, don't skip. Okay. Well, you won the decision's yours. Okay. Oh, right. Yeah, right. Okay.
Thank you for your participation. Ambidex gates now opening.
What was the best route so far? Is it the one with Alice? Wait, so is there a Sigma route? Wait, there's 9 endings. Is there a Sigma route? And that's the good route? Good ending? As Fine Eye stepped out of the EB room, I could see the others running toward the projection, shoving and pushing to get closer. Tenmyoji was left behind, his footsteps a slow, heavy plod. What had happened to make him like that?
Chose betray, huh?
Have a grudge against Kay? I don't. I have a grudge against frickin' Dio.
That's messed up.
What? You said I should.
Hey, I didn't say that. I just asked you a question. What would happen to our BP if Tenmyoji chose to betray us?
It was a leading question. Oh, I get it. I was wondering why you were so happy to let me choose after you lost the rock, paper, scissors. You were planning to use me as a scapegoat all along.
Was I?
Oh my god. God damn it.
Yo, what's up?
Siggy!
Siggy!
Man, it's been a while since I heard this guy.
No! Hey, what are you kids doing over there? We're about to announce the results.
Yes.
Anyway, we need to go have a look at the results first. Come on.
Hey, wait! Shiz.
Good. Looks like you're all here. Finally, let's get ready to roll!
Oops. Okay, I'm skipping this. Yeah. Yep. Okay. I can't handle him. Was everyone there? Feels bad. Feels bad. Did he betray us last time? He did, right? I'm pretty sure he did. Yeah.
Here are the results from your game. Now.
We're just following in everyone's footsteps, yes.
I got betrayed?
He chose ally? Why? He chose betray last time. Oh.
Last time? What are you talking about?
Oh, nothing. The truth was I didn't know what I would say that. Why I'd say that either. The words had just appeared in my mouth before I knew it. I was saying them.
Oh, you're the one who chose betray. I should be asking you why.
I told him you might choose betray.
You...
I can't believe you. I'd never choose betray. I trusted you two.
You would never pick betray, really?
This is what I got.
Ah, I apologize.
You don't need to apologize. I was the one who did it. I pushed the button.
Oh, yeah, I guess you've got a point.
But we don't know you yet. Huh? Wait, what?
It's Sigma's fault. You want to blame someone, blame him.
What the hell, Vi?
What, you gonna fight each other now? I don't care which one of you pushed the button. I'm never trusting either of you again. This isn't over. Just you wait.
This isn't over. I tried to think of something to say, but before I could come up with the right words, he was gone. I was trying to find a witty comeback. I spun around. Vi? What the Fi? This isn't over. They all say that, yeah. She was gone too. Yeah, where the hell? How'd you just disappear like that? As I looked around the room for Fi, I noticed that Clover, Kay, and Luna seemed to be having some kind of an argument as well. I moved closer and did my best to listen surreptitiously. I don't know what that means.
Why did you do it? Sorry. I guess I wanted to get out of here as soon as possible, you know?
I apologize, but I felt the same way.
Those two.
But if we all choose ally, then we could all escape together. It only takes 3 turns to get 6 points. That would be enough to get us out. Why? Well, of course we know that. But if we betray, then it's faster.
If your opponent chooses ally and you choose betray, then you gain 3 points.
Kay's like explaining how that works.
Do that twice and you get 6 points. You see?
If you ally, then you have to play the AB game 3 times.
But if you betray somebody, you only have to do it twice.
Why are you acting like that's the right thing to do? I almost feel like you're blaming me or something.
We aren't trying to blame you.
But, I mean, if you just think about it, wouldn't it make sense to choose betray?
No, it wouldn't! Luna has only 1 BP right now. She's on the verge of death, yeah.
Forget it.
Luna, Tenyoji,
I
and
understand
Alice.
now. It was silly of me to trust you guys.
Luna walked off with her head buried between her shoulders. Her back trembled as if perhaps she was crying, but I couldn't see her face. Rip. Alice, Dio, and Quark, however, seem to be having some issues of their own. Oh, geez, Alice got betrayed. We're never gonna hear the end of it.
Fine.
You letting them off that easily?
You just wait.
Okay.
Man, this is all your fault, Quark.
My fault? Why are you blaming me?
They exchanged dark looks, then stomped off in different directions. Well, this is a great start.
Zero, when does the next round start?
What makes you think we'll be having another round?
I should have expected that Dio's there. Yeah, but she doesn't know Dio.
If I had to guess, I'd say it's going to be Tenbyoldi, or Alas, or Mooney,
Or Mooney. First time she got betrayed.
or maybe
Everyone?
What?
Why?
Yeah. Why am I going to die?
I see. Alice, Luna, and I only have 1 BP.
You smart, Tenyoji.
That means we'd have less than 0 if we lost 2 points.
What? What the hell?
I'm so fed up with her. Alright, yes. I was gassed! Alright, who's in here? Oh, jeez. Same people, huh? It's probably gonna change if I see Tenmyoji. Tenmyoldi. He's in the infirmary, right?
Sigma.
Hello.
What do you want?
What do I want? What, you think I'm here to play doctor? Only if you're secretly Clover. What the? What the?
Tell you what, how about I'll be the doctor? You get on the exam table, and I'll cut you open with that scalpel over there.
Man, are you still pissed?
What the hell do you think? My BP's down to 1 thanks to you.
Come on, I already told you I was sorry.
Yes, and that makes it all better. You goddamn idiot.
Well then, what the heck am I supposed to do?
Piss off.
Seems like I'm already doing that.
You don't know the half of it. Just get out of my sight.
Easy solution then. Just close your eyes. Easy.
Leave
Easy.
before I make yours black.
Why is it that we're never paired with Dio? We're never paired with Dio nor Quark.
The last guy I fought went home in an ambulance.
Oh, really? When was that? 50 years ago? Should have picked a fight with a paramedic then.
Shut up.
Fine. I shoved my hands into my pockets and looked around the room.
Yeah, right. Like I'm gonna tell that to someone who betrayed me.
Wait, tell what? When and where did Zero Senior abduct you? I'm pretty sure he doesn't tell me anyways. Alright, fine. I'll just ask Quark. Quark! Oh, right. And he's freaking out. Yep. Radical 6! Oh no! Do I find Clover and Alice? Yeah. Hello, Alice. Don't mind me. Quark collapsed, right? Yeah. Oh my god, he has Radical 6. What are we gonna do? I don't know. Oh my god, he's trying to kill himself. Stop him! Stop him! Get the scalpel! Stun him. Yes, good, good. I guess Clover got the scalpel this time. Nice. So how are we gonna do this?
I won't go with Sigma. He betrayed me last time.
What about Phi?
You hit the button, right, Sigma?
Yes, I did. Well, yes, but...
I don't want to go with Dio. Same reason. I can't trust that he won't betray me again.
Thanks a lot, Quark. You've single-handedly torpedoed my reputation.
High
Well,
speed,
that
yep.
leaves us with option B.
No, we can't do option B.
Why not?
Sorry, Luna, but I can't trust you, or Phi either. The way he is right now, someone's going to have to carry Quark. I just can't afford to give him to someone I don't trust.
I thought you trusted Phi.
Not enough for this.
Then what do you intend to do?
Quark shifted silently in Kei's arms.
Quark is a solo, as are you, Tenmyoji. Solos can't pair with one another.
Just
You
give it
do
to me.
remember that.
Yeah, of course I do.
You torpedoed your own reputation.
I didn't say
yeah.
there wasn't anyone I trusted. There's one person.
Clover. Who do you trust then?
Clover.
What?
That's why he trusts Clover! That's why! Because he was in the other Nonary game! Oh! He's not having brain blasts. He just actually knows her. Clover's a skinny bitch. Was she gonna dodge? But she can lift a kid? But can she lift a kid? Who
Me?
knows?
Yeah, that's what I said.
Why?
I can't tell you. I just know that you'll keep him safe.
Well, that's nice of you to say, but my partner is Sigma. Are you sure you want me to take him?
It's fine. Clover, you just vote by yourself. Make Sigma wait outside the AV room.
No.
Sure, I'm okay with that. No.
If Clover takes Quark, then we have to go with option C, right?
Oh my god.
That means I'll be stuck with Dio. There's no way in hell I'm going to let that happen.
Who do you want to pair up with then?
Isn't it obvious? Quark. Remember what the announcement said? Something about how the system will automatically vote ally for anyone who doesn't enter their own vote in time, if Quark doesn't wake up by then.
No! This is exactly why I can't trust any of you.
1 minute remains until.
But from the other rats,
doors
Clover doesn't seem to
close.
remember 10. No, she doesn't, because Tenmyoji's old. He aged, but she didn't.
We don't have time to argue this. Let's take a vote. Those opposed to C?
Alice, and Dio's hands went up.
What? Why don't you want C, Dio?
Well, if she's got that much of a hate-on for me, that hardly plays into my hands, does it?
Fine, whatever. I assume anyone who didn't raise their hand is all right with option C then?
No one objected. We just caused a never-ending battle. Yeah, we did. Kept my mouth shut, too. Just as Alice had said, there was an excellent chance that Quark would default to ally. If that happened, he'd make a great opponent. I'd choose ally, of course, but it would be good to not have to worry about him choosing betray. Like Alice last time.
All right. 6-2 in favor.
Wait, what about me?
Stay here if you don't like it. I imagine your partner might have something to say about that, though.
Kei handed Quark to me gently, then crossed his arms and turned to face Alice. Her jaw clenched as she stared up at him, and I could see the gears turning inside her head.
Fine.
She's not getting what she wants.
10 seconds remain until.
I hate Alice. I hate her. Hurry, Clover. The door's closing.
Right.
Hey, take care of Quark.
Don't worry about it. I got a good grip on Quark, nodded to Tenmyoji, dropped Quark, picked him back up, and took off for the door. Our feet slapped against the metal floor as we ran. The empty voice of the announcer echoed in my ears.
2, 1, 0.
I dropped Quark
Automatic
for
doors
good
closing.
measure. Wait, would Clover actually kill someone or no? I hate like most of the characters. Yeah, me too. In the first game, it was easy to like them because you're not like put up against one another. But this one, it's like you have to vote against them, and most of them betray you. Like, let me think. Okay, Luna never betrayed me. Fi betrayed me, but then she stayed, even though she was at 90p, so I forgive her. Kay betrayed me and then left. Dio betrayed me and then left. Alice betrayed me multiple times and killed me. Tenmyoji betrayed me. Quark betrayed me with Tenmyoji. And who's the other one? Clover. Clover tricked me, yeah. First game I still hated quite a bit, but I hated the smaller amount, yeah. Huh? Is this a dead end?
Well, there are 3 doors here. But
Oh
it
my
looks
god,
like they're
and
all
Sigma has a
locked.
hard-on for Clover. Jeez. What's this thing? It's got a lever on it.
Can you pull the lever?
Come on, my hands are kind of full right now.
Oh, yeah. I can take Quark then.
Really? You really don't want to touch that thing, do you?
Well, I mean, look at it. It looks suspicious. Like I'm gonna touch it and whoosh, a bunch of poison needles fly out of the wall.
And then we're all dead, so why does it matter if I touch it?
Maybe if I had, like, a piece of wood to move it with or something.
I think you might be a little paranoid.
Then you do it.
Fine. I shifted Quark over to one shoulder and flipped the switch on with my free hand. And I dropped Quark a couple times. For good measure, still. Treatment center. Oh, the pods, right? See? No needles, everything's fine.
For now, only one of the doors opened.
Did you see the plaque on that door before it opened? I think it said something like treatment center.
Do you think that's some kind of medical thing?
First infirmary, now this. Ready to drop Quark at any moment. Yep. Why do I keep ending up in these places? I glanced over at Quark asleep on my shoulder. Hey, you know what? We may have lucked out.
Huh? What do you mean?
Well, if this is where they treat people, maybe they've got something that can cure Quark.
Oh, yeah.
Let's head on in then.
Okay.
Yo, Clover was telling that she wanted to get out in 2 rounds and not 3 rounds. And everything is going fine for her right now. Does she mind killing Quark though? I mean, she did kill everyone with an axe. Does she mind killing Quark? She might even have killed Luna. Greed. Revenge. Revenge is mostly what feeds Clover, I think. She wanted revenge for Alice, she wanted revenge for Snake. But now? Who knows?
It says on the side, treatment pod.
So I guess it treats people? Maybe it can help Quark.
Yeah.
Put him in, quick. It's locked. Damn, no good, it's locked. Just being an asshole, yeah. Let's take a look around. Maybe something in here will tell us how to unlock this door.
Okay.
Clover nodded and bounced off to examine the room. I lay Quark down just outside of the door to the treatment center. Clover might have been overly paranoid about the lever, but there was no harm in being cautious. Hang on there, little guy. We'll get you fixed up soon. I ruffled his hair gently, then turned and headed back into the room. How did I ruffle his hair? He has a helmet on! I had some investigating to do. Just like this? In his forehead, just rubbing the forehead. Don't worry, kid. Don't worry, kid. I got you. Okay. Let's see here. I have 22 minutes to get out. Can I do it? I can't even hate Dio like he's an asshole, but he's always an asshole, and his remarks can be hilarious. I'm too used to it at this point. I mean, he is hilarious. I do hate him though. A binder? I highly doubt it. Do you underestimate my intelligence? My superior, above average intelligence, logic, math skills? Looks like there's a piece of paper in it. It says how to open the pod room door. I'm staring at the clock. Get to it. Okay. Here we go. Tablet, okay, nice. A tablet, there's a message on it. He has his priorities straight, if nothing else, I suppose. 4 pieces for the first password, 1 piece for the second password. What the hell is that supposed to mean? If I touch it, the screen changes. Touch. Touch, 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 touch. I don't know. Damn, I'm stumped. I know I need a 4-letter password, but that's about it. Wasn't there a message on the tablet before I got to the password screen? You mean the one that said something about 4 pieces for the first password, 1 piece for the second password? Yeah, I think that's supposed to be your hint. Maybe, but it doesn't really seem like enough. Yeah, I don't know what a piece is, my man, or my girl, sorry. Okay, what about this clock? Hello. A wall clock, nothing strange here. Everything's strange here. What? Are you serious? Are you even looking at the same clock? Everything about this is normal. Really? Totally looks like a regular clock to me. Oh my gosh. Okay, abnormality number 1. No handles. Oh yeah, I guess it doesn't have any. What do you mean you guess? How could you miss that? Sorry. Anyway, abnormality number 2. There's some weird green glowy thing. Oh yeah, there is. What is that? I guess there's no way to know without taking it out. But there's a cover, right? You can't get to it. Yeah, and it won't open. Shoot. Well, duh. There's no way it's gonna be that easy. Dang it. So if we want this green thing, we have to figure out a way to get that cover open. Yep, abnormality number 3 is the hole in the bottom left corner. Huh. I wonder what that is. I think it's probably a keyhole. Oh, then that means... Wait, we can think later. I've got 2 more points of normality. What? Number 4, turn your attention to the other side of the clock, specifically the bottom right corner. Yes. What do you think these are? Chips. Well, they're 2 O's. They're 2 slots painted red and green. Do you think they're for memory cards? They sure look like they are. And I've saved best for last. Abnormality number 5 is about number 4. Huh? Look, see where it says number 4 in the clock face? That number 4 is the 5th abnormality. Ah yes, I see. It is rather odd. Does that mean this is the 4th clock? Anyway, those are the 5 weird things about this clock. Where were you looking anyway? The clock? Then your eyes must be worse than I thought. Okay. Dude, that was a long-ass conversation. I wasted so much time. Oh, no! I'm not gonna make it! Oh, a plant. What's that? Hey, a plant. It's all withered up. How sad. I bet it hasn't been watered. Yeah. Did you notice there's something stuck in the trunk? Yeah, it looks like red plastic. Let me have a look. I'll see if I can pull it out. Huh? It won't budge. I think it's stuck on something. Guess we have to take the whole thing then. Huh? Well, that red thing is probably important. Yeah, you're probably right. I just took the plant? Okay, fine. Oh my gosh, aliens! Yes, pretty sure they're just jellyfish. Aliens! There are 3 jellyfish. 2 yellow ones and 1 purple one. What's that thing in the purple one? Is it digesting human flesh? Why would you even think something like that? I don't think it's meat anyway. Look at it. It's too solid. I think it's a tile of some sort. I wonder if we can get it out. Yes, we need a key. Okay. How about this? Nice line. That's a pretty realistic painting. It's a really, really nice, real line. I don't know what that is. Don't sing in and whisper like that. That's creepy. It looks kind of like he's coughing up a hairball. I think he's trying to eat something, not cough it up. He's trying to eat a hairball? Probably something else. What? I don't know. There's just a hole there. So we need to put something in the hole? Yeah, I think so. Okay. There's another door? Uh-oh. Push that button. Push it, push it, push it, push it. There's a button under the screen. Yes, push it. Right. And there. Hey, it turned on. I'm actually surprised. Looks like there's something on it. What the heck is this? It says start in the corner there. Maybe it's a board game. I found an image of a board game. You can review it in the archive. Okay, I will look at it later. Hey, what about this plant? Oh, there's a green one. Look, there's a plant over here too. This one's pretty healthy. It's got a piece of plastic stuck in it too. Looks like this one won't come out either. Well, I guess I'll be carrying another plant around then. I don't know how that makes sense, but you know, I'm just taking plants now. I don't need to check in there. No, I don't need to check in there. Alright, onto the door. Oh, wait. Shoot, won't open. There's a control panel in the middle of it? Yeah, I think this is how you unlock it. I did not read that. I should have read that. Okay. This door can only be unlocked with the correct 4-digit code. You can use the hit and blow button numbers to determine the correct number. For each of the numbers, that is, A, the correct number, B, in the correct place, you will get 1 hit. For each of the numbers that is the correct number, but you will get 1 blow. Okay, so the correct number, but not the correct place. 10 guesses to figure out the password. If you guess wrong 10 times, the code will reset and you must start over. Okay, let's mess with it. Two blows, 0 hits. Okay. So let me do 1, 2, 5, 6. Check. Okay. So let us do. Wait, no, that's wrong. Dang it. So then 3, 4, 5, 6 should be 1 blow. Yes. Okay. So there's 1 in these two, 1 in these two. Now, which one is it? 1. Let's do 1, 2, 7, 8. 2 blows. So then there's 1 here, 1 here, 1 here, 1 here, and then 9 is 1. Wait. What's happening? I like missed on the chat. Hold on. How you already regretted your choice? Yeah, it's Mastermind. Have you ever played it? No? What is that? Is that another... Oh, you mean this? I'm kind of digging it so far. Okay, so there's 1 and 1, 2. So which one does not have any? 5 and 6. So then 1, 3, 5, 6. Also, they're not in the correct order. Wait. 6, 5, 3, 1. 1 hit. Okay. So let's do... Let's do... Oh god. Okay. Let's do 6, 5, 4, 1. 2 hits. There's 1 of these 2. 9 is 1. Okay, so let's try with 9. 9, 8, 4, 1. No. 7, 9, 4, 1. Final answer. What? But it was supposed to be 2 hit, 1 miss. Oh, it's 8. Oh, so it's 9, 8, 4, 1. Yes! Okay. We're doing it. What? I have only 13 minutes left? Wait, it's a board game? Mastermind is a code-breaking game for 2 players. The modern game with pegs was invented in 1970. What? This actually looks so cool. Cause that was actually hella fun. That was actually really fun to do. You did it, Sigma. It looks like that was the answer. Yes, phew. Children's board game. It looks so fun. That was lucky. Anyway, it seems to have unlocked. Easy peasy. Let's go. Looks like there are 3 pods. From the left, they're pod 1, 2, and 3. There are numbers on them. You just can't really see them from here. Yes. Also, they've got handles. Maybe they're for opening the pods up? Yes, open it. Nothing. Close it. Pod 2 has a handle. Yeah. It is a key, isn't it? Yes, indeed. Is that clock there as well? Wait. A clock, huh? Did you think it was a nipple with 2 hairs growing out of it? Of course not! The hands are pointing to 6:20. 6:20, you say? Okay. Rip my homework. Another clock. This is a clock. The hands are pointing to 7:15. What the fuck? Are you sure you're reading it though? Right? Yeah. See the 12? That's the top. Why wouldn't it be the top? Unless it's 21. What the? There's something in here. A key. A white key. All this does not make sense to me. Wow, you are right. I am not going to be able to solve this. No! No! There's a message on the screen. Currently undergoing internal maintenance. Please stand by. I guess we can't use this one. Yeah. Screen says currently undergoing. Okay, looks like we can't use this pod. There's a message on the screen. Maintenance complete. Please insert activation chip. What does it mean about an activation chip? Well, I guess it's a chip we insert to activate the pod. You think? Why are you being like that? This is important. Okay, I get it. We need to get Quark into one of these, right? Yeah. Okay. I'm probably gonna get the chip from the thing. You know, from the thing. Guys. 1, 2, 3. I know you're worried about Quark, so don't you think we should get him to the pod? Oh, that's all of it. Okay. Alright. Well. Well, let's try it. A handless clock underneath a glass cover. The bottom left corner has something that looks like a keyhole. Huh? That's strange. What is it? The key doesn't fit. You think maybe the key goes somewhere else then? Like where? I don't know. Try the other one. Hey, nice. Haha, it's opened. Well, I guess I'll grab this thing first. Chip with number 1. Okay, it's the chip, alright. Wonder why this clock doesn't have any hands. Don't know why it says number 4 either. What do you think those 2 slots are for? Well, maybe we get a clue or something if we put some memory cards in them? Not sure. Hey, wait. Don't you have a memory card? I do. I do? These looks like card slots. There's a red one and a green one. I don't have any memory cards. What? What? Oh yeah, I do. They're stuck in trees. What am I gonna do? Healthy plant. There's a bit of a green plastic sticking out of the trunk. It's in there real good though. I can't pull it out. Do I just put the plant there? No. I mean, I thought. Just hold the plant there, Sigma. There's a lid on the tank. You can't open it? Nope. Looks like it's locked. Well, it's got a keyhole. Then I guess we need to unlock it if we want to open it. Sigma, what? I think you can unlock it right now. Oh, yeah. There we go. Now I should be able to open this thing. What the hell? There's a second lid. Yeah, but it's got a hole in the middle. If you stick your hand in there, maybe you can grab that one with the meat in it. It's not meat. Whatever. Let's give it a shot. Ooh, am I just... Ah, yeah! Hot. Wait. Shiz, this water's really hot. Really? Really? Then these bubbles... Yeah, it's boiling. No way. No jellyfish could survive in boiling water. They are aliens. Yeah. We should try and get the purple one to rise up to the top somehow. If you can get it right under the hole of the lid, I think I can grab it. You can move the 3 jellyfish by clicking and dragging the mouse or using the arrow keys. Move the purple jellyfish to the hole using the water currents in the tank. If you move one of the yellow jellyfish to the hole instead, you are a failure. You are a failure, and we are very disappointed in you. What the? Okay, let's do this. I feel like it's trying to tell me to do it, though. You know? So, what do I need to do exactly? Huh? I can move the yellow ones? Wait. I'm a failure. Okay. Wait. Oh, he can't move here. That's why. Okay, I get it. That's not gonna work. We are very disappointed in you. Yeah, indeed. Okay. Let's see here. Okay. I'm a failure once again. Huh. How does one do this? Well, that was easy. Gotta grab the jelly fast. Okay. What the heck? Jellyfish and fast because the water's hot. Artificial jellyfish. This is Ellen. She's a mysterious, intelligent life form from the outer reaches of space. Don't give it a name. Here, take it. Hey, stop it! What if it grabs onto my face and lay eggs in me or something? Ha, come on, it just wants to give you a hug. Besides, it's not even alive. It's a thing, man-made, like a toy or something. But it's digesting a chunk of meat. That's not meat! Then what is it? Hold on, I'll put it out now. Circular tile. Where have I seen this before? It's human flesh, yeah. No, it's not. It's a ceramic tile. Oh, well, yeah, I guess it is only red on one side. It's a ceramic tile? Oh, right. Yup, fits perfectly. Yeah, I don't think it did anything, though. Look! Huh. What the heck is this? A laser? Gosh, I didn't think there'd be something like this behind that picture. A laser? What does it point to? A 3 treatment pods in the room? There are a number on the end of each one. Reading from the left, there are 1, 2, and 3. What if I open the door to the 3rd one? Thank God I don't need to do the puzzle to get in again. That would have been painful. Look, the lasers added stuff to the time. There was time there? Yeah, looks like it's 0:15 now. What? 1, 2, 3, the other password is 4. Okay, I get it. It's 15, right? The other one is 620. But then if it asks for 1, 2, 3, there are way too many numbers. Right? A clock, the hands are pointing to 7:15. But then this one, there's a drawing of a clock on the other side of the glass. The needles point to 6:20. There's 6-2, and then there's 15 right there. Good night, Taco. Alright, good night, Turtle. And then this one is 015. Thank you for the stream. No problem, man. Because it's 4 letters, right? 4 pieces for the first password. 1 piece for the second password. If I touch it, the screen changes. What? Clocks, there are many of them. Yeah, there's 4 of them. But then it says I need 4 pieces for the first one. 4 pieces of what, though? What? Oh, wait, what is this? Oh, yeah, okay. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Huh? Minutes, hours. So then I need to rotate like this for minutes, rotate like this for hours? But what's number 4? Number 4, there's none. Do you think maybe pieces could mean like the pieces in the board game? Pieces? Don't you remember what it said on the tablet before the password screen popped up? Like 4 pieces for the first password, 1 piece for the second password? Those pieces. Okay, but what board game are you talking about? You ready for God? No, I did not. Okay, let me see here. So first one is this one. And for some reason I thought this was the wrong thing. $7.15. Okay, let me just note that down. 7:15, okay. Oh, right. Second one is 6:20. And then this one is 0015, so... Alright. Let's see here. Wait, number 4 doesn't have any. I need to get these things out. Huh. Chip with number 1 written on it. Oh look! The color changed. I think it says something too. This message on the screen before you use the system must be initialized. Please perform the following tests. Treat vegetation. Freeze vegetation. Until tests are complete, pod will not function with human occupant. What the heck is this? We can't put a person in there until it runs its tests? It seems pretty clear to me. Then what about Quark? Don't worry, we just need to run the tests. Something about treating and freezing a plant? Yeah, treating makes sense, these being treatment pods and all, but freezing? Well, we don't really have a choice, do we? We gotta follow the instructions. Come on, we don't have time to just sit around. We gotta do these tests so we can get Quark into one of these pods. Yeah, right. Got it. Okay, well, okay. Put the plants in there. Okay, I put the healthy plant down. What do we do next? Let's try closing the pod. Right, here goes. Identify a subject done. Diagnosing the subject done. Initiating freeze cycle. Freeze test complete. Pod opening. Whoa, it's totally frozen stiff. Probably because of your lame joke. Did I say something? Look, the leaves are all crunchy. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Ah, oh man, what'd you do, Clover? It's all broken now. But, whatever. Just help me clean it up. Huh? This wasn't here before. It's that plastic thing that was stuck in the trunk. Must have fallen out when the plant shattered. Happened in 20 minutes. What 20 minutes? I have no clue what you're talking about. Hey, I'm pretty close, okay? I'm pretty close. Okay, this time is the withered plant's turn. I wonder if it'll work. Who knows? Let's just close it up. I'm actually missing one. Identifying subject done, diagnosis subject done. So I'm getting these 2 chips, putting in the clock. And then I have 4 pieces. But I don't know what the 1 piece is. Treatment completed, pod opening. Wow. There's a healthy plant laying in the pod. Hey, what the heck is this? That plant was practically dead a minute ago. No way. No way, that's impossible. It's like magic. Well, we won't need this plant anymore. He's done a good job. Thank you for your service, sir. Huh? Hey, it looks like something here. There's something here. Must be the thing that was stuck in the trunk. Whatever the treatment was must have pushed it out. Must have pushed it out. Yes, must have pushed it out. Alright, I think that should complete both the tests. So hurry up and put Quark in. I know. Hang on. There we go. He's sure sleeping pretty hard, huh? You never think he's sick. I guess that Sopril stuff is pretty strong. Yeah. So what do we do now? How about closing the cover like we did before? That should start the automatic diagnosis. Got it. Diagnosis not found. Proceeding to kill target. Identify subject done. Diagnosing subject done. Single human occupant secured. Beginning treatment. Is he going to be okay? Maybe we should check the screen. Yeah. I think this is some kind of readout of Quark's vital signs. Body temperature, pulse rate, blood pressure, respiration frequency. They all look normal. What a relief. Wait. There's something else down at the bottom. Radical 6 virus detected in subject. System is not equipped to treat Radical 6. Current program will alleviate symptoms but cannot cure viral infection. What the heck? Then what was the point of putting him in here? Well, I don't think there was no point. After all, it says it can alleviate the symptoms. But, hold on, let's keep looking. It says more. The system is capable of inducing a cold sleep state. Cold sleep state freezes subject with CAS, preserving cellular structure. During cold sleep state, body functions are suspended, preventing viral spread. Activate sleep function? Yes, no. Cold sleep? What the heck is that? I have no idea. But remember the freezing test? Whatever, we need to get out of here and tell everyone else about this. What should we tell it to do? Huh? Do you put him in cold sleep? Activate sleep function? Yes, no. No question. What if he got smashed like the plant? No, it is. Huh. I feel like that might have been a mistake. Whatever. Alright. Now then, for the last clock. Look, there's a hand on the face now. Nice. Is it an hour hand? It's pointing to 4. Plop. It did it again. There's another hand. It's a minute. Looks like it's pointing to 5 past. Which means it's not what I wanted to do. 4 and 5. Okay. Alright. So let's do this. So, first one is 7:15. So, minutes is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 7, so other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So P. First letter is P. I shall note it down. P. Okay. 6:20 for the second one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So that's 15. So 20 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. L. There's probably 20 tiles here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, we're good. And then 6 on the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So A. P, A. Okay. number 3 would be 15, which is S. And number 4 would be 405, so 1, 2, 3. So it's O, okay. P-A-S-O. P-A-S-O. Well then. This is pointless. I don't know what password I'm supposed to put in here. Could have said it might have something to do with the board game. I should go have another look at the game, I guess. Cuff, 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 demi cuff. Wait, did I make a mistake? Did I make a mistake? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So that's good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's good. So 20 would be L minus 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A is good. And then 5 minus 1 is clearly O. 5 minus 4, I mean. So then, did I make a mistake about the clock? About the time? I couldn't have made a mistake on this one, nor on this one. The mistake is either these two. That's clearly 620. What? 715. That's number 1, right? Yeah. 2, 3, 4 is in the other room. This is 15, right? I like how it says it has a handle. 015. What? Why was this one weird? I did write the right thing, right? 4 pieces for the first password, 1 piece for the second password. With which of the screen changes? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're kidding me. Oh man. Okay. Good job. You logged in, yeah, but look at the screen. Huh? It's a password for the safe. Nice. Tablet, the screen says the following. 4 pieces for the first password, 1 piece for the second password. If I touch it, the screen changes. What do you mean if... What? How do I change it? Or is it like always like this? Let me try this. Wait, I said 1920, huh? 1915 is what I wanted. No, okay. Because I thought maybe the 7 would have been 19 instead of 7. Found the first password, but what about the second one? Exactly. Body temperature, pulse rate, yeah, okay, they all look normal. Okay. Screen is displaying an image of some kind that looks like kind of like a board game. It seems pretty clear that it has something to do with the message we saw on the tablet. We already figured out the first password, but the second one's still a mystery. The only hint I've got is 1 piece for the second password. What does 1 piece mean? It doesn't mean like just one thing, right? Like P A S T? No. Do I add all of them? Oh, wait, what if I add all of them? Okay, so first one ends at P. And then I move forward by 15. No, by 14. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Then I move forward by 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And then I move forward by 1. So R? No. Or do I have to do like... So the first one would be P, and then I move forward by 15, or 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So P-O, and then forward by 15. 1, 2, 3, which would be U. P-O-U-R, pour. Oh. Counting taco, yeah, I know. Hey, thought so. Nice work, Sigma. Yeah, I guess. Oh, wait, look. Huh? This one's different. All the symbols are in different spots. Alright, we're good. Alright, it took me 20 minutes more than 20 minutes. Yes, okay. Should open if we plug in the right password, assuming it works like the others, of course, yes. Okay, so star, star, moon. Oh wait, there are some secret files I can read, right? You did it, you opened it, yes. Since I finished Tenmyoji's route, right, or no? Poggers, easy. Moon, star, sun. But yeah, I won't read them tonight, because, you know, it's already too late. Alright, what is that? Here, it's open. Good job, that's twice you opened it. Whoa, that thing looks dangerous. You mean the gun thing? Yeah, I wouldn't worry about it. I think this is just an injection gun. It's a helpful tool, not a weapon. Are you sure? I think that kind of depends on what's in that vial there. The label says neostigmine. Huh? What did you just say? Neostigmine? Yep. Is that the injection gun? Wait, for what? You can look at the director's room now. Oh yeah, you're right. Neostigmine, why? Does that mean something? Well, let me see it. Wait, did we find the injection gun at some point? Neostigmine. Neostigmine. I feel like I've heard that somewhere before. No good. I can't remember. Damn, I don't think it's bad though. Do you have any proof? Nope, of course not. Could you let me hang on to this? Are you sure it's not dangerous? What would you do if it was? Alright, I trust you. You don't seem like a bad person. She would axe everyone to death, but sure. Thanks. Then how about I let you take me on a date sometime? If we get out of here in one piece. Yeah, okay, cool. Moving on. We've still got a bunch of stuff in here. Yeah, but it's still all flat stuff. Yes it is. First we've got the map. Floor B. The map I found in the infirmary said floor A. I guess that means floor A is the top floor? I mean, we took the elevator down to get here, right? Yeah, that sounds right. Up next, some gray cards. Key cards. They've got moons on them too. These must be the moon keys the announcer was talking about. There are two of them, just like with the sun keys. One for you and me, and the other one's for Quark. But he's in a pod. Well, there's not much point in giving it to him. I'll hang on to it for now. Okay, what's next? Piece of paper with something written on it. Additional rules, right? Yeah, okay. I skipped this, yes. In other words, all three of us can't not vote. One of us has to. So either you or me, you mean. Oh well, there's no reason not to pick Ally in the next round anyway. Right, Clover? Of course, first we've got to get out of this room. And that'll be easy. Just look at the last thing in the safe. The key for the exit. Let's go. Alright, we're out. Peace. Quark, this is the lock for the exit. It says lock right now. Are you ready? Yeah, I'm ready. Okay, let's do this. 3, 2, 1, open. Freedom! You found it. Easy.
An Ambidex gate has been opened.
Alright, guys. That's where I'm ending it for tonight. I'll be back tomorrow. We're almost done, right? Like, okay. Listen. Don't look at here. Don't look at all the question marks. Don't look at those. Just look at... Taco, don't leave. I have to. Just look at these. These passwords. 1, 2. Wait, 1. Right, when I betray Luna, most likely. don't want to do it. You don't seriously think you're almost done with the game, do you? But there's only 2 rooms left. There's only 2 rooms I haven't done. Like, there aren't that many secrets that I haven't done with. Yeah. There will be more, I bet. No. You only have 1 ending. I know. But see, there's only 1 secret file missing. 2 secret files missing. That's it. We're almost done, guys. Almost done. Look, almost. There's only this route. There's gonna be a lot of reading, huh? Bring back Taco to reality. There's gonna be a lot of reading. Ah, boy. 10 Mioji. 10 me oldie. Alright. Well, anyways, guys. That is not the right button. Taco, you shouldn't forget they bait you off and they extend the routes, yeah. But they wouldn't dare extend the archives, like, come on. That's just cheap play, right? Right.